Travolting presents Bobbin for Robin. Hosted by Jeff Sweeney and Stuart Elmore. Covering Patch Adams with special guest Alex Wilson.
Wow, this is a disaster.
What's up, guys?
Ready to? We're so back.
So back.
I have to quickly apologize for my lackluster intro because I cannot summon the amount of life. What is your stand okay?
Stand's fine.
We'll try.
Can I be? I had been well under the impression this was a comedy
Yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
We like Stuart. We've been like building up to. He'd been like, well, he wins his Oscar for Good Will Hunting, and then it's kind of like a pretty quick fall off with Patch Adams. Like, kind of dings his reputation. I'm like, damn, he just does a silly doctor comedy, and that like hurts him that bad. I did not realize the movie was like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Alex,
I thought it was going to be him walking into rooms and doing bits, which it is.
It
but
is.
it's like-
They're just not funny.
So Alex, you're aware of like the structure of our podcast, how we break
Yeah.
them up into in the eras. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so like this is like the first movie into our third era called The Old Dog, which is like the downward spiral era.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of people ask, you look around one's career, it's like, okay, so he does like, Dead Poets Society, he's got Fisher King, Good Will Hunting,
Yeah.
and then there's like a movie in between that and this called What Dreams May Come. And then we put the era recap between What Dreams May Come and Patch Adams.
Okay.
And like, I feel like it's worth mentioning now, Jeff, that we've gotten a few guests be like, really, you're putting it there? Why? Like, why are you putting that in that movie? And like, I'm reading the David Itzkov biography of Robin Williams, and like the way he kind of phrases it in this book is how this movie completely just all the clout and fame he got from Good Will Hunting, this movie just completely washes it away.
Yeah.
Now, let me be clear.
Bodied.
I had never seen this movie before. I had read the reviews. I knew this movie had like over sentimentality and like blah, 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 all that stuff, but I'd never seen this movie. I watched this movie and I think we made the right choice, Jeff.
yes.
I think
Yes.
this is a colossal, like, we're going to get into it,
Yeah.
but yeah. Patch
Yeah.
Adams. Hi, Alex.
Hey, guys.
You're
Thanks-
here. Hold
Thanks
on.
for
I'm trying to
having
find a good, what was the, there we go.
Dude, I'm stoked.
Alex Wilson, famous
I'm
guest from
stoked.
Fern Gully, the last raid force in Austin.
Wait. So Alex, you were on Austin Powers in Goldmember.
Yep.
And then you did
There's a few in the
you did
between.
you did Breakout.
Yeah, breakout.
And then you did for Winona you did
The weird
Stay
one.
Cool.
Stay Cool.
And
yeah.
then you did Fern Gully.
That's right.
And then you did Patch Adams, which you know what that means.
What does that mean?
You have joined the Five Timers Club.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Steve Martin is bringing out your smoking jacket as we speak.
That's awesome. No, I mean, yeah, dude, I've been excited this whole week to do it. I mean, I'm always excited to come do this, It takes a lot to get me out of bed on a Sunday morning, you know what I mean? Come do a podcast.
Travolting is definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah, stop
for
the list.
Patch Adams.
For Patch Adams. Well, what's kind of great about, like, one thing I was excited about is it's like one of the five I've done.
First real movie.
The first one that he's like actually in the whole time. You know what I mean? Because Goldmember, I think it's what,
10
27
seconds.
seconds of screen time.
Yeah.
That
I
John
have
Travolta's in.
gold.
Yeah.
And like Breakout is like a full Fraser movie.
Yeah,
but
that
it's-
one was a full one. Yeah, that was a good one because we had a lot to talk about with that one.
We did environmental eco-terrorism.
Yeah. And we do a good job of
Recapping.
and recapping and filling the gaps when it's
Yeah.
like, okay, we're talking about a bat character. That's only
Yeah, exactly.
It's-
And then we get the
My
Rob
name is
back
Batty.
name is Batty. But now we have like a full meal here with Patch
Oh, yeah.
Adams. We have a full fucking entree.
The thing
Yeah.
is, this is like when you go to the restaurant, you order the full meal, and the meal comes out. It's like kind of undercooked. And
yeah. They boiled the meat. You're like, wait, what?
I think it's
you ordered a fillet, and like there's water seeping. Like, wait a second.
it's like the completely wrong thing you ordered off the menu. It's
Yeah.
like the picture on the menu. It's like, oh, this looks like a great like New York strip, like surf and turf,
Yeah.
and it's like fucking tuna fish and ground beef that isn't cooked
It's
into
gray
a pat. It's just
somehow.
gray.
I would like to devise the meal that Stuart just. It's tuna fish and ground beef that hasn't been cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the surf and turf you thought you ordered on the menu.
I just imagine like
There you go.
They just
See?
open up a can of the
Yeah.
shark tuna,
Yeah.
dump it into a
They
pot.
don't even drain the water.
Take the ground beef and just slop it in the same pan.
Just boil it and cook it all together.
A surly Eastern European man. It's just
It's surf and turf together the whole time.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
That's this movie,
Yeah.
Patch Adams.
So I had seen like a long time. I was, how old was I in 98? Like 10, 10, between 10 and 12 years old is when I saw it. And I just remember like the bits with him and the kids and like all the like,
the heartwarming shit.
yeah, because I was too young to understand like
Exactly.
any of what the rest of this movie was. And now watching it, I'm like, I don't know. I said this to Jeff coming in, but it's like the real life of, not the actual Hunter Adams.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the movie version, the real life movie version that we saw would have just been insufferable to like deal with.
The worst roommate.
Oh my God.
The
dude.
worst
Philip
classmate.
Seymour Hoffman.
Can you imagine?
The worst student.
Yeah, just
The worst doctor.
yeah.
Like the worst everything.
I'm
really.
getting ahead of myself, but the best scene in this movie, well, the best like real scene is when Philip Seymour Hoffman like is like, you're fucking this up. Like you are.
He's like, I am trying
Yeah.
to be a doctor.
We're all here studying to not kill people.
like there is some merit in his base idea.
Yes.
A doctor should be personable.
Yes.
But the levels he is taking it to.
And the like
what-
self-importance is insane.
Yes.
Incredible.
When all the doctors show up and he has constructed the massive paper mache,
Yeah.
like clitoris.
Actually, that one I kind of like.
Like-
That one I was like, that's kind of funny.
Low-key good bit. But the
Yeah.
amount of effort he is putting
Oh,
into
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
these bits.
How long did it take him to make all that?
How did he do it with nobody seeing?
Also, the like, I don't need to study. I just know this stuff. Fuck off. Like, how do you just know?
So like, are we
Minutia
led to
info.
believe he's supposed to be like some kind of medical savant of some
Yeah.
kind? Like
How?
I don't know. I don't
How?
know.
He
He's-
has no medical background by the time he's 39 and just knows like he's in the study group and he's just reading another book and
It's
they're
like-
like, what is this? And he just like casually flips out the answer. Anyway.
there's so many things I want to like dive into and get
Yeah.
into that I can't even like structure it in order now. But to go to Robin Williams,
Yeah.
yes, he had just won his Oscar, Good Will Hunting, and there's like a really nice, heartwarming, touching story where like he had already signed on to Patch Adams, but they had not finished production of the movie yet, and he. After like literally like not even a week after he wins his Oscar, he has to fly back to North Carolina where they're filming like a lot of the medical scenes.
Okay.
And they tell him when he goes there, it's like, hey, we're just gonna do a rehearsal for the first part, and then we'll break for lunch. We'll come back and we'll start shooting. So he shows up, he gets to set, and then the whole crew's there, and it's standing ovation because he just won his Oscar.
Got
It's
it.
like this heartwarming story.
Yeah.
It's really great. And so that's Good Will Hunting winning the Oscar. What Dreams May Come. There's a 2.5 hour podcast that we probably still don't really do a good job describing that movie in that episode.
What did he make?
That's the one between.
That's the one between Good Will Hunting and this movie. And then we get this movie that comes out a year later. And we'll talk about how like the end of this movie really unfolded in his career. But what I really wanted to boil down to is the beginning of this new era that we're starting in with Robin.
Okay.
Because I'm watching this movie and we've seen a lot of like Robin Williams movies that are like bad. But
Yes.
in my opinion, what are you working on, Jeff?
Nothing. I'm listening. Go. Keep going.
Be engaged. Come on.
I'm engaged.
Bulletin.
I'm engaged.
Okay.
I'm involved in the conversation.
You're unfolding.
So like, but then, God damn it. But then, I can't even anymore. I
No,
just,
that's what you were gonna say.
I can't. No.
You're gonna say we've watched bad movies for this podcast.
Okay. Yes.
yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you. We watched some bad movies, but like the thing about this movie in particular, because there are some bad movies we watch Robin Williams where it's like, I don't think Robin necessarily was the problem.
No.
Oh no, I know exactly what you're about to say.
And there
No.
were some movies where he's not even that good in, but I still would say like he's not the antithesis of the movie.
The problem of those movies is like he is poorly cast, or the movie is not like utilizing him.
What are these bad movies?
Oh, I mean, take your pick. There's a few. I mean, like
Like an example where like Robin isn't very good, but he's not the problem would be like Club Paradise or
Yeah.
Seize the Day. There's movies you haven't heard
Yeah,
of.
never heard of him.
right.
Is he a similar like doesn't mess with authority, jovial, goes against the grain kind of
Club
type?
Paradise, yes. Seize the Day, no. Seize the Day, he's like a sad alcoholic.
Oh.
From what I remember.
Oh, interesting.
That was a movie that was only available on VHS.
and not
Yeah.
funny at all. And not trying to be
not
funny.
very funny.
So just a swing and a miss on the dramatic role.
This all brings me to say that I'm watching this movie and I am like seething at
Yeah.
Robin.
Really?
No.
This is probably of all the movies we've covered so far in Robin's career, like probably the first one where I'm like viscerally angry at his like performance.
You think
here.
it's his fault?
I do think
I think
part
it's 50-50.
of this movie is
Yeah.
his fault.
I think it's 50-50.
My takeaway is he wins the Oscar for Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
And I think Robin he's well known as a very lovely man.
Yes.
And I think that in some way his like desire to like spread happiness can lead to a certain not a lack of taste, but a skewed taste in projects. And I think now that he has the clout of the Oscar, the ability to more or less make whatever he wants, it's very telling that the two projects he makes are the one about the doctor who brings happiness to all the patients, and the one about the guy who brings happiness to all the Jews in the ghetto.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which will be next week's episode.
These two, and then Mrs. Doubtfire are the only three movies under Robin and his wife at the current time, Marcia Garcia Williams. They had a production company that is mostly just a production company in like title.
Okay.
They didn't actually have like a slate of movies or anything. It was more of a thing of like, we're gonna start putting this like production. Dude, come on. Piper just keeps like jumping on me. Just like more of like a vanity plate to put on like Robin Williams movies, but it's only
But they're
Mrs.
like-
Doubtfire, this movie, and then Jacob the Liar.
But they're funding they're pushing these projects forward.
They're like pushing the projects forward that Robin becomes attached to, and
Yeah.
it's just more of a way of like trying to
He has the
develop their
authority to
brand.
do
A little
this.
bit,
Yeah.
And I think it is so telling of his like what he thinks his like purpose is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And what he wants to do.
Which it's like he's really good at that.
Yeah.
Like it came from a totally
it came
genuine
from a place of a genuine
Yeah.
desire to do good
So,
and spread happiness.
I don't, like,
I think it
hate it.
torpedoes his career.
Totally. But yeah, I think it just becomes a little too self-important, honestly.
It becomes too self-important and it becomes too like treacly.
Yeah.
Like he has for the most part resisted like fully leaning into like treacly sentimentality
Yeah.
through his career. Now, he's gotten very close, but he's very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he has avoided like falling into that pit.
Yeah.
Now that the chains are off,
Mm-hmm.
he is jumping so far into it.
Yeah.
Because we've seen these like treacly bits that he's done early in his career that
Okay.
he's sort of like kind of faded himself out of for his like award-winning era.
Like Dead Poets Society, like that's
Yeah.
obviously a very like sentimental movie.
Right.
But it has a very good director to it, like who knows how to calibrate Robin for that movie.
Yeah.
And by the time you get to the end and the kids are all standing on the desk, like it feels genuinely triumphant.
Sure.
Good Will Hunting is so like low key, weirdly,
Yeah.
that by the time you get to the end, like the big Robin, like, you know, sentimental moment is him just saying, it's not your fault over and over again.
Right.
It's not, he's like, you know, kid, it's not your fault. And I learned that, you know, back in the war. Like, it's not like you had that moment.
Yeah.
Right. It's the key phrase that came up to mind is like his tricks
Yeah.
that he pulls up. So like I feel like Good Morning Vietnam, because this is like the first movie that really was like the film industry like looking at Robin as like the package he was like presenting himself to be, like the comedian sort of aspect. They're like, let's build a movie around those skills and talents. And it's after Good Morning Vietnam where it's like, okay, this guy's actually an actor. So we get Dead Poet Society where he like is an actor, but you see like snippets of like his tricks in that movie. I always think about when he does like the John Wayne impression in class
Yeah.
scene. It's like
Yeah.
there's like little moments you get to see like, okay, there's Robin like pulling a trick that he's used to. So he has his bag of tricks, and like this whole like we've called like the Oscar winning era, like the thespian era. And there are multiple movies where it's like you could see him like throughout the most movie, like just genuinely bringing on a good performance. And like on occasion he might like resort to an old bag of tricks.
Yeah.
And I think, Jeff, what you said is like very accurate, where it's like after he wins the Oscar, the lesson he takes away, it's like, oh yes, so like my bag of tricks are what makes these movies good.
Really?
I think so. Because this movie is all Robin just like, yeah, I'll just be funny on screen and it'll work.
I feel like it's less
Yeah.
that. I don't think he thinks that like my tricks are what makes a movie work. I do think with for lack of a term, like the chains off,
Yeah.
he leans too hard into them.
Yeah.
Like there's not the director of this movie, Tom
Shadyac.
Shadyac,
Yeah.
which is like the ultimate like this like fake ass director.
I have a love-hate with Tom Shadyac. He's made some good stuff.
He has done.
But he, I think, is like where the preachy elements of this movie. That's why I say it's 50-50. Because he can get real preachy with some of his stuff.
This movie has huge comedy guy trying to make like a drama energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is that it leans so hard into being serious and important.
Yes.
And consistently neuters the comedy because it wants to be seen
Yeah.
as serious.
And neither
and important.
element is working.
Because prior to this guy had done Ace Ventura,
Yeah.
The Nutty Professor, and Liar Liar. Just not three movies that are not serious dramas in any way.
And they're great.
They're fantastic.
Yeah. And yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head that it's they're undercutting each other,
And
trying
that-
to be
that-
serious and dramatic, but also have like the garnish of tricks that aren't working.
Shadyak's follow-up to this is, of course, to make the motion picture Dragonfly and then start his franchise with the Almighty franchise. Because he directs
really?
Bruce and Evan Almighty.
Yeah.
Evan Almighty, where Jim Carrey's like,
Yeah,
and they're like,
I'm good
all
on
right,
that
we'll take
one.
Steve Carell, we'll do it again.
I guess when I refer to like Robin's tricks, like the key thing that I thought about is like the scene where he's like with the cancer kid patients.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought of when I was watching this moment is like, take the music away. What happens?
Sure.
This is a weird scene.
Yeah.
But like, put yourself on set. It's probably funny on set
Sure.
when they're filming it. And it's the dichotomy of that.
Oh, and I could also like see, I could see the set when they were doing that. It was like Robin came in like 30 minutes early, and he just like goofed around with the kids probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And was just trying out his tricks, his bits. You know what I mean? Just
Exactly.
goofing around, and they were like, okay, cool, let's roll on this. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
they just started doing it, and some of them stayed. You know what I mean? And he made up new ones.
But I feel like this movie actually, I think, gets nominated for score.
Really?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's one of the only nominations that this
Wow.
movie gets. But one nomination for Oscar.
Best original
Yeah, best
comedy
original
score.
Wow.
This is back when the Oscars split up score into two categories.
For
There was
soundtrack
Best
or
original comedy score and best original dramatic score.
Really?
That's how you got some real bullshit getting thrown into the Academy Award nominations.
Well, it really feels like a product of its time, of just the
I just to me,
movie score.
yeah. And this has like I'm torn because there's a part of it's like this is very classic '90s like heartwarming syrupy score.
Yeah.
And the other side of it is like this movie score is working so hard to make you
Oh my
feel
God,
good about
yeah.
these
Yeah.
Robin Williams
Oh my
scenes.
God.
Oh my God, they're
all of it
devastating.
is.
Yeah.
All of it
So
is.
Yeah.
this year, 1998, the Academy Awards there was Best Original Dramatic Score. Life is Beautiful wins that. Also nominated are Elizabeth, Pleasantville, Saving Private Ryan, and The Thin Red Line. Good bunch of scores. Best Musical or Comedy Score. The winner is Shakespeare in Love. And other nominees are A Bug's Life, Mulan, The Prince of Egypt,
Mulan?
and Patch Adams.
Prince of Egypt comedy?
Holy
It's
shit.
Prince
What
of
the
Egypt. Well,
fuck?
musical or comedy. Don't forget they rope them in.
Oh man.
Those are the same
I just
thing.
like that it's. I just like that it's
Rent.
I just like that it's Shakespeare in Love,
Yeah.
which wins Best Picture. And then the other things they can find for this category are Patch Adams, Mulan, Bug's Life, Prince of Egypt.
Oh my God.
The prior year, Men in Black got nominated for Best Original Comedy Score, which is a very cool nomination.
That's a good soundtrack.
That's a genuinely good nomination. Gotta highlight
Yeah.
that. Can I hijack the episode for a second for something that is
get in there.
completely unreleted?
Get in there.
Please.
You're in the driver's seat.
So I clicked on Tom Shadyak's Wikipedia, as one does, and I clicked on Evan Almighty, as one does, and then I'm looking at the cast list for Evan Almighty, And at the bottom of the cast list for Evan Almighty is Bart the Bear 2 and Honey Bump as bears. Bart the Bear 2 has a hyperlink, so I click on it, bringing me to Wikipedia page for Bart the Bear 2.
What?
Bart the Bear 2, also called Bart the Bear 2, Bart 2, Bart 2, or Little Bart. January 20th,
Little Bart?
January 20th, 2000 to November 14th, 2021. This bear saw the pandemic. Was a male interior Alaskan grizzly bear who appeared in several films and television series, including Unfinished Life, Into the Wild, Evan Almighty, We Bought a Zoo, Game of Thrones, and most recently Into the Grizzly Maze. Bart 2 was named after the earlier Sioux-trained Bart the Bear, although the two bears are unrelated. So he's named Bart the Bear 2 after a bear he knows nothing about. Bart 2 and his little sister, Honey Bump, were born in January 2000. They were orphaned when their mother was shot and killed outside Paxton,
My
Alaska,
God.
within the Wrangell Mountain. They were found by an Alaskan state trooper, unable to survive on their own. Adopted by Doug and Line Suze in April 26, 2000. They were named after Bart the Bear, who had died 2 weeks earlier.
April shot their parents. April needed a new bear.
Like his predecessor, Bart the Bear 2 appeared in. I said they named the bear Bart the Bear 2.
That's it's like it's not a sequel to a movie.
Oh my god!
Like, imagine I have a dog named, like, I don't know,
Yeah.
Chippo or
Just
Chipper.
call him the same name.
Yeah, like
Why is
Chippy, and I'm like, this is
two?
Chippy 2. That's
a Chippy one.
That's literally what the Simpsons. That's literally what the Simpsons family does. In
Yeah.
the first episode of the Simpsons, when the cat died, they get another one named Snowball 2.
Yeah. Bart the Bear 2. Well, Bart the Bear 2's he's been around.
He's been working.
He's been
for-
working.
He died in
A while.
2021. He saw the pandemic.
Dude,
He put out of work.
Oh my god!
halfway through like the 20-teens, he's like having cigarettes on set. Just like, oh yeah, back in that. Let me tell you the time I had.
Let me tell you, back when a picture used to be
to have-
black and white.
Used to have Coke at the crafting
We
table.
used to make pictures.
Have you guys ever seen The Holiday?
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet movie.
Yeah.
No.
It's number one. It's the coziest movie ever made. Number two, it's like putting a blanket on
That's
yourself.
where they switch partners.
That's where they
right?
switch partners.
Yeah.
And Kate Winslet comes to Hollywood, and Cameron Diaz goes to a wonderful British cottage.
That's right.
But
Yes.
Cameron Diaz's character is like a Hollywood editor, and so Kate Winslet's living in Hollywood, and she like keeps running into Cameron Diaz's neighbor, who's played by Eli Wallach, who's like in his 80s at this point.
Okay.
And she like befriends this elderly man. He's like, oh, I was a screenwriter back in the day. And the whole movie is her going over to his house, or her plotline is she goes to his house and he tells her the most surface level observations about he's like, back in my day, a picture used to be in black and white. It's like, what? He's like, we used to write screenplays back in the day when I worked for Irvin Welsh. It's just like, what? He's like, now with the computers.
The robots are writing the movies.
Anyway, this movie is not very good.
Yeah.
Neither is this movie.
Let's get into it.
No, the Holiday is good. Patch Adams is not very good.
Sorry. Got
So-
it. This movie's not very good.
One of the things I wrote notes for this. I never done this before.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's partly
Oh my God, he on X Games mode.
partly because I had to watch this kind of like over like 2 nights because we've been shooting this week, and I fell asleep. First night I tried to watch it, so I was like, I'm gonna pick this up again tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I wrote notes after watching, and I kind of like then like skimmed the first half when I finished it the second night. So I wrote notes. One of the first notes I wrote though was Dead Doctor Society. That is just Dead Poet Society, but reskinned with doctors.
Yes. Yes. Instead of
You expect Philip Seymour Hoffman to step on the staircase.
Yes.
Just, I sing my song for all to hear. It's not me, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I was so stoked to see him like as part of the cast, and it's just like, oh, he's just
He's
the
there.
upset roommate
Yeah.
for one scene, 2 or 3 scenes.
He like keeps popping up, and he's just like, I cannot get through to my patient.
Yeah, I'm just so tired of your shit.
No
Robin.
one plays annoyed better than Philip Seymour Hoffman. I
Yeah.
will say he's very good at it.
Yeah, annoyed and but in a very specific
In a very
way.
specific way.
It's so good. Like
It's so keyed. It's like a wonderful showing of his range that the year before this is The Big Lebowski. Oh, no, it's the same year as The Big
hell
Lebowski.
yeah.
Where he's just like,
yes,
Mr.
yes.
Lebowski, wonderful.
Yeah, we're all very fond of her.
We're all very fond of her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's for the Society for the Children who don't have a necessary means for a necessary means.
So he's cool racially. Oh man, but yeah. So movie starts, and he's trying to kill himself.
Yeah,
true.
we jump off the comedy deep end real quick.
Yeah, yeah.
we start off
Nice,
good.
lighthearted,
Yeah.
implied suicide.
Where he commits himself to a psychiatric ward. This was like my first like issue that I had, and I know it's based on a real life story about a guy who actually did commit himself. And
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Because
And
that was one of my questions: was can you do that?
can
Can you
voluntary?
self-commit yourself? Really
Oh yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
I mean, I guess nowadays it's just like you just go to like an inpatient or outpatient thing, and
yeah.
Yeah.
that totally makes sense. But going to like the old school, like lock them up mental
Well,
ward.
I was gonna say like,
Yeah,
it's really sad to say this
he
now.
seems to not have thought this one out
That,
very well.
that
Yeah.
like because of like obviously like in Hollywood movie culture, it's like we think, oh, like once you're in the slammer, you're
Yeah.
there and you're gonna get shocked and fucking lobotomized and all
Yeah.
that stuff. And it's like, and then you realize after like, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest
Right.
era of mental health movies, then it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I did think it was a little weird when he checked in and they're like, yeah, you're going to have a weird roommate. Don't worry, he likes to tell jokes. And they put him in the room and it's just, well, if you want to know how I got these scars, and you're like, oh, fuck, he's in Arkham Asylum. And,
yeah,
Oh,
and they're like, oh, no, we put him in the high security ward.
Which,
Pull him
Yeah.
out.
his roommate, so
do you think they'd have different wards? Like the guy who can't put his arm down, and then just bummed out people.
It is my favorite thing about like any Batman thing where it's just like, yeah, Arkham Asylum has two wings. One of them, there's just some normal crazy people. They
Yeah.
sit there. The other one is a maximum security
Yeah.
prison where the Joker is locked in a steel cage. And we suspend him over acid in case he tries to escape.
I'm brought back to Girl Interrupted. That was the movie with Winona and Angelina
Yes.
Jolie
Yes.
in the psychiatric hospital. I'm trying to think. Was she voluntary committal or did she get like forced to go? I don't remember what that one
Was it
about. I think it was another thing where she was suicidal.
and was it like the similar psychiatric ward era?
Oh, you know what? She was not voluntarily committed. She was like brought there because she had an actual suicide attempt and then brought there. But and her bunkmate, I'm trying to remember like what that whole story was. But I also know it was kind of in the similar toe of like I see spiders on the wall.
It's a
and
crazy
like-
idea to put
yeah.
mentally unstable people
Oh,
living together, right?
yeah.
Like, why would they have roommates?
I want to know if that was real. If
Yeah.
that was ever a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
like again, like probably was, but back before like any type
Yeah,
of
and
standards
they were just
made.
like, we don't have the room, put them together.
Yeah, put them together. But it's like they both have murderous thoughts, and it's like,
Yeah,
yep, they'll get along just
they'll
nicely.
take care of each other.
Yeah. Oh no. But like his roommate, character named Rudy, played by actor we've covered on the show many times, Michael Jeter.
I love Michael Jeter.
We love Michael Jeter on this show.
We do love Michael Jeter.
I'm so glad because I was like one of the things I wanted to bring up. I don't think it's ever crossed our episodes in the past, but
Yeah.
he has been like stuck in my head as a kid. Like I don't know, he's just got such a unique face.
Yes.
He was
and
Mr.
voice.
Noodle on Sesame
Yeah.
Street for
Yeah.
a few years when we were all young.
He's also in Dennis the Menace. I think that's when I first
Yep.
saw him. He's really scary in that.
Air Bud.
Air Bud.
Yep.
And then I love him in Green Mile.
Green Mile, yes, really good in Green Mile. We covered him on this season with Robin on The Fisher King. He was one of the cast of like homeless friends of Robin that would be come and go from time to time. And if I'm not mistaken, I think maybe the movie we're covering next week might also
He's in
have
it.
a Michael Jeter appearance.
I wonder if he always plays kind of like a lovable ruffian.
Gruff,
Yeah,
ruffian.
gruff. Yeah, ruffian. Like just
Okay,
kind of, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? Like scraggly beard. He's always, I feel like in every movie I see
Yeah.
him in, he's like,
He's always yelling.
he's
He's always yelling.
He's got a good yell.
He's got a great
Yeah.
yell. Jurassic Park 3, Mr.
Oh,
where he
yeah.
gets like the Velociraptor
Yeah,
claw.
yeah, yeah.
I brought that up on the Fisher King episode where it's like Michael Jeter. Where have I seen his face before? And then I looked him up, and it's like, oh yeah, it's the guy that the Velociraptor eats in
That
front
they
of
trap him.
Yeah.
That's probably like one of his last movies.
It probably would be, yeah. Well, this would be around the same time as Patch Adams, because 98 Lost World.
No.
Jurassic Park 3, which was
2000.
2000.
That was like
I-
6.
Something like that.
I can't find any direct evidence of this, but I'm under the impression that Michael Jeter and Robin Williams like had a certain degree of friendship
Makes sense.
Probably.
because he's popped up in several of these movies.
Yeah.
It also this is the year Michael Jeter gets diagnosed with HIV. He gets diagnosed in 1997, or disclosed his diagnosis in 1997.
Okay.
And it seems like my view, especially with this and Jacob the Liar both being like Robin Williams vehicles that he helps, I think he's just trying to like help his friend out a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Michael Jeter passed away in 2003 of an epileptic seizure.
Oh.
And I think just Robin was kind of helping him out through some health issues around this time.
Yeah.
Which is, it speaks to his character. Not his character, but his
the
character.
Yeah.
Because if Michael Jeter had walked up to Patch Adams within the movie and been like, "Hey, I am HIV positive," Patch Adams would be like, "Well, if you try this," and like this little like,
What if you tried to smile? He's like, I need money for my medical bills,
Yeah.
bitch.
Just
Like-
laugh about it.
It's the thing that I find so frustrating about this movie is the idea at its core that yes, doctors should be very personable and inject humor to help,
Yeah.
raise the spirits of their patients. I went through a year of immunotherapy treatments recently,
Yeah.
and my doctors were all very friendly.
Sure.
And, they kept things light, and it was a tremendous help to me through the process. That being said, if the doctor walked in with like a little like hongshu nose,
Yeah.
You'd be a little nervous.
it's like you want the healthy immigrant to think they're a normal person, they know how to talk to you, but they clearly know their stuff.
Yes.
And Patch Adams within they keep saying that he knows his stuff. They keep being like, he's the best grades in his class.
Right.
He knows. I never see him
No.
display this.
Does he
this-
ever make a diagnosis?
No, he never
in
makes
the
a
movie?
diagnosis.
Does he
No.
ever like prescribe actual treatment in the movie?
No, everybody he
Like-
comes across has already been through that process.
Right.
And he's just goofing.
He's
with
just there for like the end of their life
it. Yeah.
or their recovery.
Oh my God, dude. That we'll get there, but the death scene, I'm like,
Oh,
put his wife there.
yeah, his wife
Like, why
and
his
kids
wife
leave
is
the
like,
room.
let's go. Like,
Oh, this guy
Give
who's
him
Peter Coyote.
much more important to your life than we are.
This
He
doctor
should have
is
the
known
final
for
moments.
maybe 3 months at
Jesus
most.
Christ. Yeah.
Oh my God. I think there's a lot of like there's so many notions that are like, yeah, this makes sense. Like, be nice to patients, but it's just shoveled on.
Yeah.
Like, just too much.
Well, like third year med students are graded on bedside manner in medical schools across the country.
Well, one thing I was wondering is like, did this have an impact on, like you're saying, Jeff, like the doctors you dealt with in 2024 were personable? Like, was this a problem in the 90s, 80s, 70s? Like, were doctors just way too
Like I can't imagine that like every doctor in the 90s was an asshole.
definitely not to this level. That's
Yeah.
the other part that annoys me is just like how bad they make the other doctors
Yeah.
seem.
The scene, I think, was the scene where they're talking about like he like sneaks into the group of the med students
Yeah.
and they talk about like a patient who's diabetic.
What's
And he's
her
like,
name?
What's her name?
Oh my
I'm just
God.
like, oh my God. I wanted to throw a
and the
fucking
doctor's
thing
just
at
like,
the TV. I'm
I don't know,
like,
fucking Marge.
I'm Marjorie.
Obviously, that's a very different example. But I will say part of like being a patient is like accepting that you are also like a case study.
Yeah.
Like when I did my surgery, my treatments through a teaching college, Rush in Chicago. And when I was like, hold up. And so basically they put me in a room. They said, change into this. Didn't have any of my stuff. There was a single TV. It had True Lies on it.
Nice.
I watched half of True Lies. They bring me into like the pre-surgery
You watched
ward.
half of True
I
Lies?
watched half of True Lies.
You were in there that
I was
long?
there for an hour and a half sitting in this room.
Wow.
least you had True
Literally,
Lies.
like Arnold is like on the big bridge.
Nice.
And I was like, oh hell yeah! And then they pulled me out of the room. I'm like, damn.
You're like, no.
But they bring you into like the little pre-surgery ward.
Yeah.
A man named Mario came in and shaved me.
Oh my God.
I've heard this
But
story.
did they tell you like you knew what you were getting into?
I knew
kind
I
of
was
a
getting,
thing?
but then like I had like 30 like I said like kept being like, who the fuck are all these people? People kept being like, when did you first notice your diagnosis? Like, when did you see this? And I was just like, are they just trying to like make sure I'm in the right state? And then it clicked for me. I'm like, these are students.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what is happening. It's like it was like
Oh,
when
so you didn't know that though?
I did not know that.
Oh wow.
But like when the 10th,
That's interesting.
When the
Yeah.
10th well, it had happened like prior during like appointments. Someone like they're like, oh, this is the student who's with me today and whatnot.
Yeah.
I just hadn't like considered it during the surgery process.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh wait, these are students. That's why they keep coming and asking me the same question.
When I was going through like my Crohn's diagnosis, and like I had that very similar like experience of like the attending walking in with like the med students.
Yeah.
And like they had told me before, it's like, hey, like, are you cool if we have some like med students come in? Because this is before they had like the official diagnosis. So they're like, but it wasn't like as cold as like the diabetic scene. But the one key difference I didn't know is they were asking the doctor the attending all the questions of like, well, when did he say the abdominal pain started? And it's like, what did you say, like September, like roughly?
And
September?
he would refer to you.
Yeah. And I'd be like, yeah, like roughly September. It's like, is it like localized to one side or the other? Like definitely there are, like, of course, there are elements of like, and doctors out there that do like sometimes dehumanize patients
Yeah.
and think of them as just like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And like that medicine is just like putting a square peg in a square slot. Like, of course that exists.
Yeah.
But like this movie wants you to think that we are just amputating people's
Yeah.
legs off because we feel like it.
Yeah.
Like, what is
Yeah, it definitely like hams it up. I mean, there's tons of scenes that, like when like the whole drill sergeant scene with
Yeah.
the main, you know, the
Bob Gunson.
Bob Gun-
I thought
yeah.
when he was like, welcome to Shawshank Medical
Yeah,
School.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Bob Gunton in this movie.
Yeah,
It is so, like, what are
Bob
like,
Gunton quarter
They
here.
put so much Bob Gunton in this.
Yeah.
Where he's just like, yeah, you just do the Shawshank thing.
and just
again,
do the shot. Yeah, just be the
Just
fucking
be the
warden.
warded,
You're
yeah.
the warden of the hospital.
Yeah.
Except like, whereas there are like tremendous problems with the prison industrial complex,
Yeah.
and there are problems with like within the medical profession.
Yeah,
Not
and we're
to say
still
that there
dealing with
aren't.
it today. You know,
we're still dealing with a
healthcare,
lot of
blah,
them.
blah, blah. Yeah,
I simply don't think that a guy who wants to make sure that all the students are coming out of
Yeah.
the school in good, in good knowledge and
Well, like,
character.
his first line is like, we say the Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm. That means we can do
Yeah.
harm. And it's just like,
Yeah.
okay, pal. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, I'm like, I can't even imagining like that being like any med student's first like day
Yeah.
at medical school. It's like, you are getting the power to cut people open. I'm like,
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, what is this?
I mean, I know it's a joke in the movie, but it literally is just like we're gonna make doctors out of you.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
So drill
But-
sergeant.
But then it's like I think that scene kind of just totally encapsulates this like bad doctor, good Robin. Like because then it's like intercut where the reverse is Robin with his like smarmy look of like he's the one who doesn't applaud. He's the one who's thinking differently about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's like that one. There was like one moment I was like, I had like a tiniest bit of hope for the movie, which is the scene with Philip Seymour Hoffman and Robin Williams. And this is like, I can't tell the passage of time in this movie. Did you guys ever get lost of how much time was passing? Because there were times I
Yeah.
thought like, wait, so is Philip Seymour Hoffman a doctor already?
When he was
Or-
like a surgeon at the end and he's wearing like the surgery scrubs.
It's the scene where he says like, I can prescribe her all the right medications.
Yeah.
I can diagnose all the right conditions, but I
Yeah.
can't make her eat.
Yeah.
And that's like the first moment in the movie. I'm like, oh, we might be onto something here.
And
like,
here's where, like, Robin's
here's where like
skills
Robin's
actually-
skills can actually
yeah.
like this is where we can deploy
Right.
the tactics of what Robin's been trying to do in a
Right.
manner of way that's healthy with the
Yeah.
medicine.
Yeah.
And then like the fucking angel hair pasta pool scene, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, no,
I saw that
you
coming
went
a
too
mile
far.
away.
You
Well,
went too
as,
far.
As soon as they were like, as soon as they do the fantasy thing, she's like, I just dreamed of a pool of noodles. Like, I'm like, oh, so like
Pool of noodles.
an hour later, we're going to have a pool of noodles.
To go back to the beginning of this movie, because this was the thing that I was like questioning, and I'm interested to get other folks' thoughts on this, because he's in this psychiatric hospital
Yeah.
for like having like a depressive, suicidal thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
and he meets the other patients, and a lot of them have very different ideas. Like his roommate Rudy sees squirrels, he's afraid of them,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
so he's like paranoid to a degree. And then there's a catatonic patient. There's
Yep.
a guy who's the guy that's like, how many fingers am I holding up?
He was the genius that funds his hospital later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why was he committed in the first place?
I think also self-committed, they say.
Self-committed?
I think he self-committed himself.
Because he kept seeing 8 fingers. He was clearly putting up
He
4.
couldn't focus his eyes.
He's
No, I
like, how
think it
much
was like-
money do you need? Okay, 8 million, you got it.
Yeah.
He looked at the check and like unfocused his eyes. 88 million.
There's 2 8s there. Oh my
No, I think
God.
they, like the guy, the other like ward, or I don't know what they are.
The psychiatrist?
It's like the two dudes like show him his room,
Yeah.
whatever they're
Just the orderlies.
orderlies. Thank
Yeah.
you. They're like one of the main dude is like, oh, he was a genius and got too smart. Like he's kind of like what they say. Like he went nuts thinking about the fringes of the world and reality. Yeah. And like that's his whole thing. That like he sees the fingers between the fingers.
My God.
Yeah.
But the first, when they're having his first one-on-one therapy where he's like talking about his suicidal
the
thoughts and the
guy's not
guy's like
listening at all.
not listening
Yeah.
at all. And this is the first time, point of the movie where I'm just like, okay, you're addressing me like I'm stupid. Like
Yeah.
me, the audience.
Yeah.
Like you think I'm an idiot.
That we need to like ham it up this bad.
Yeah.
That the doctor's just like, And how long have you been feeling that way?
I'm going to put some cream in my coffee.
Okay, well, I think you
Tell
need
me
to
more.
stay here. Yeah, oh, the coffee's not quite right. I'm focused on the coffee. 'Cause
Tell me more about your dead dad. Just kidding. I don't care.
I really care about this coffee more than a human being. Can you believe that?
Oh, Fiddlesburg.
Okay, if you think we're over exaggerating, we're not.
It's literally
This
that.
is the tone of this movie.
This is the tone
Yeah.
of the scene, and that is the
The tone of this movie is every doctor is a dumb southerner.
Yes. and then matched with smarmy Robin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it's just bad doctor and then Robin just rolling his eyes at it.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, this movie is gonna go on addressing me and like that
Yeah.
I'm an idiot, that I'm dumb, that I can't read in between the lines. So
Yeah.
like right away, I'm like already kind of like starting to check out of this movie.
Yeah.
I do like at the beginning, two things I like. Number one of the nurses who's like hauling him into the room is Barry Shabaka Henley, who's the ultimate steady hand actor
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
When that guy pops in a movie, you're in good hands.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable.
Yeah.
He's only in like one scene in this, but I just had to
Yeah.
shout him out.
In and out.
Have you guys seen Doctor Sleep? The Stephen
No,
King
no.
sequel to The Shining.
I gotta see it.
Very good movie. I kept thinking because like for the first half of the movie, it seems like Robin's whole purpose is he goes and he tells bits and then someone dies. And Doctor Sleep, like the reason he's called Doctor Sleep in the movie is because like he has the magical ability or he has the ability to detect when someone is about to die, and he goes and he gives them comfort on their final moments.
Okay.
Hence Doctor
Is it
Sleep
like
helps you with
Shining
those-
related?
It's the sequel to The Shining. It's
No,
about
but like is
yeah,
it the
because of
power
the Shining.
or
Because of the
whatever, yeah.
Shining. There's actually like a magical cat and it's like a whole thing. But
There's top hat people who suck out souls.
there's top hat people and they suck out souls.
I've heard of those.
Good ass movie. They happen quick.
They're on the streets of Chicago.
They're on the streets of shit. They're on the streets. We're
on the streets. We're sending them in.
We're in the garden. We're getting rid of the top hat people. We're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna take them.
souls.
No more souls getting sucked.
Big beautiful souls.
We're gonna save your beautiful souls.
We're returning people's souls back to Americans with the tariffs.
The Democrats, they want their souls taken out. I don't like my soul to be taken out.
But anyway, my whole point being, he's kind of like a comedic Dr. Sleep. He does it with bits. If like Ewan McGregor walked into the rooms in that movie, the guy's like, I think it's my time. And instead of like sitting with him, like talking about, you've been like, yeah, but what about this?
Yeah.
My whole bit is like, he has the honked nose.
The honk nose or the water spraying out of the flower.
He sprays the guys and goes,
I'm having a very hard time breathing.
He's like, family's like, can you give him anything for the pain? And he's just like,
the guy's like, the guy's like, it's so bad. Can you help me? He's like, I'm just hungry. And the guy's like, would you like some pie? That's what it's right there.
I prescribed him 20 cc's of the guffaws. Oh my god.
okay, we're laughing, but this is it's all because like this is what the movie wants you
Yeah.
to feel.
Yeah.
It wants you to feel this way.
It wants you to be like, damn, I just want this guy to make a little laugh and then he can die.
It'll all be better.
His patient, like, what do you like? I don't know why.
Can we jump to the Meat Packers convention?
Wait, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We should.
I want to go in order. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like
Well,
we're still in the mental hospital.
we're still in the mental hospital. The first thing I thought was like very depraved thought. It's like, you know, like Call of Duty, your kill death ratio, and like doctors obviously they have to have some kind of like patient save versus patient die ratio.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Robin's must be atrocious because it's
Well-
always about having people like feel comfortable before they die.
But he has an excuse for that. Not maybe an excuse, but a reason.
But so like then he's not a doctor, he's a hospice nurse.
Sure.
Okay, let's
Right.
because this is the issue
Yeah,
that
that's a
I
good
mainly
point.
had.
Yeah.
It's like either it's like when he like helps because we're gonna get to the group therapy scene.
Yeah.
That's the next major thing I really wanted to kind of like address and touch on
in the
mental
ward.
hospital.
Yeah.
And there's like the guy who's catatonic, he has his arm raised.
Right.
And they have this whole bit where they're doing a bunch of jokes and it's getting all the other patients
his
to
arm
laugh, and
raised,
it's
yeah.
great. I thought we were about to have like an awakenings moment, Jeff, where like he would have been like, "Hey, like, who all here is like, who farted?" And like his
Yeah.
arm went down, and we were supposed to
Sure.
have like an awakenings, like surreal, dramatic moment of like,
Yeah,
the
I was thinking that
laughter is
too.
helping
Right.
him, like,
It's loosened him out of
Right.
the catatonic.
I'm
No,
gl-
they're just cooking this guy.
like
They're just cooking. yeah.
to be glad though, I think where this scene kind of went is better than
Yeah.
if they had
Oh,
actually
yeah.
done something where it's like
Oh, yeah.
if his
I would have
hand
been
like
so
went down, I would have
mad.
been like, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Like, okay, so if you just roast a catatonic
But
guy,
I did
he's
think
gonna
that
come
was
out
going to
of it.
happen.
There's
for
a
sure.
really fine line between like finding humor in a dark place
Yes.
and like making a joke out of a dark place.
Sure. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
And this movie and the next movie we're going to talk about in this show
Makes a joke.
struggle to find
Yeah.
the correct balance.
Yeah.
Because this movie is like constantly just like, I am fully in support of the base idea. I've said it a few times,
Right.
like, just like, yeah, make a movie about a doctor who has a sense of levity with his patients,
Yes.
and it inspires other doctors to like develop that as well.
yeah.
And it's like, no, every other doctor sucks.
Yeah.
He's the only one who's got it
Yeah.
right, and he's gonna have to form a commune
Yeah.
in order
yeah.
to get
literally.
it out.
Like actively fighting against bedside manner.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
they would spit on the patients if they could. Like,
Yeah.
and then the other thing I wondered about the mental hospital was, is it a good idea to
Humor a patient
humor
psychosis.
a patient psychosis?
Yeah,
like that's how
I wanted
that's
to get
his,
to
like,
this point.
cure
Yeah.
for Michael Jeter. Like, okay, let's just go all in on the squirrels, and then he can go pee because he blows them up with a bazooka.
Have you seen there okay, I can't believe I'm about to bring this up. There's a episode of a famous TV show called House.
House MD.
House MD. thank you. But
Please use the title. He
there-
worked very hard in medical school to
I
get that.
think it's season 6 where House like is committed to like a mental ward.
Okay,
And he kind of does the same thing.
really?
Where there's this patient who thinks he's a superhero who can fly. And so he's
He tells him to go to the
and
roof.
of course, like all the doctors are mean to him and says, well, how about you just push this heavy 5-ton piano over to that room? It's like, oh, well, my powers can't activate. It's like, oh, but maybe it's because you can have powers. And then House, the noble doctor, is like, do you think that's actually helping him? Anyway, not important. Cut to, he like breaks him out of the hospital and takes him to like this like street fair. But it's a street fair that has like, you know, those like those skydiving like simulators.
Sure.
He takes them like a skydiving simulator, so they're like they're flying, and it's supposed to be like a really cutesy scene. It's
Yeah.
all nice, right?
Yeah.
So then we cut to they're in a parking garage and they're like getting ready to like head back to the hospital, right?
he jump
And the
off?
guy's like having a good time. It's like, thank you so much, you made me feel great. He's like, yeah, like let's get in the car before. And he turns around and he's standing on the ledge.
yeah.
And the guy looks at him. He's like, thank you, House. And then he falls.
Oh, boy.
And it's like the point of the movie is being like, did you think like helping, like
Yeah.
humoring
The
this
point of the
man's
show.
psychosis,
Yeah.
like was actually the cure to his like ailments?
Yeah.
And it's like it hits hard on like House as a character, but that what drew me to that squirrel bit,
Right.
And Patch Adams of like he's now going to go around and like, what if he buys a real gun,
Right.
and tries to shoot a fake squirrel and hits
Right.
somebody?
Yeah. And it's this
Guys!
it's this like it's also then like packaged in a Robin trick
Yeah,
of
exactly.
like him just doing the whole like
Exactly.
we're gonna get in the cover, like
and, and there's endearing music playing over it too,
Yeah.
so you're supposed to feel good about it. Like this is a perfect like package of like the emotional manipulation that this
Yeah.
movie is going to deploy
yeah,
later in the movie.
yeah,
Just everything about this scene.
yeah. So
Really
and
bad.
then he's like, I'm good. I'm gonna go be a doctor because I got all this doctor knowledge in my head that I have.
That was the thing that really bugged me too. It's like he's doing all this like whatever great work at the mental hospital, like helping these patients. And he thinks, I want to be a medical doctor and not a psychiatrist.
Sure. Yeah. How'd you make? Well, it's because he knows. It's because he knows everything about being a doctor already. So he's like, I
Apparently.
should just put this knowledge to use.
Yeah. Why even go to medical school?
He's just because he's got to
He's
wait
got
for
to
the
get the
third
MD.
year.
He's got to get the
MD.
medical degree. Yeah.
How did he even get in? That's like kind of a brushed over thing too.
How did he pay for it?
How did he pay for it? How did he get in? Like,
Yep.
don't you need college? Like, what is his educational background? Anyway,
don't know.
whatever.
Yeah.
So then we go to school and we meet PSH,
Yes.
and he is the uptight roommate.
Yes.
I've
I
been studying my entire life to become a doctor. And I can't make her eat. That's what super often in this movie.
Yeah.
and so in terms of like the
I'm sorry. How old are you? He's like sort of like
He's got like a little thing.
he's
going.
got that little fruitiness going on.
Well, he's
a
got
little
like the. I was gonna say he's got like the transatlantic accent
Yeah.
almost.
How old are you?
Yeah.
He should have pulled this one out again for when he's in the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I am here
Katniss
to become
Everdeen.
a doctor.
Katniss Everdeen.
Nice. That's good.
You got to have like the hair flip to it because he's got like the
Yeah.
poofy hair, and I think that's truly the capstone of Philip Seymour Hoffman
hair
performances.
flip.
Is like it's not the flip. It's just like
Little-
because he's got
little
like a
shake.
nice little floaty hairdo to it. I think about the Master when he just says like, "Why do you ask questions? You pig fuck!" and like it's like the little hair thing.
Yeah.
So
No, he gets a little rock, a little
yeah,
jostle.
yeah. It's a little rock jostle. That's what it is. That's the secret behind the Jews. And sadly, they both die within 6 months of each other.
Oh, in 2013?
2014.
Wow.
Hoffman
Holy
died of a
shit.
heroin overdose in February, and then Robin's
Wow.
suicide in August.
That's actually crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I didn't think they were so close together.
Yeah, yeah. It is a sad fact. I want you to think about that. This being, I think, their only movie they've ever done together.
Yeah. That is a bummer. And they could have made a really good one together.
Yeah. There's
I mean, Phil Seymour was just one of the greats.
Oh my
Not
God.
that Robin wasn't, but
I mean, they're both they're both greats, and I think that's why like it's sad because like they both died in the same year, and it was just like Philip Seymour Hoffman, in the manner of which that he went, and then Robin Williams. It was both just very sad. Like there was both.
Totally. Yeah.
It was the year of like the tortured artist because like Philip Seymour Hoffman, who was battling with heroin addiction, and then Robin Williams, who had his own addiction battles, but also with the battle of like depression and all those things.
Yeah.
So it was just like the back to back, like, oh my God, like these like big, like massive figures in our life, they must have been so.
Yeah.
But then it almost kind of flipped on the other side. I'm going on a tangent. I'll bring us back. But it almost went to like the other side of it where it's like, to be a great artist, you must be this like tortured soul with this horrendous childhood and
Yeah.
alcoholism. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Because the thing that people will describe to Robin's death, sadly, is like, well, he's the comedian who was sad underneath. And it's like, he had Lewy body's dementia. He couldn't tell what day it was. That
Oh,
was really,
really? I didn't know
yeah. That's the thing. It's like when he first like, because obviously, like, yes, it was a suicide, but it was a suicide brought on by a debilitating mental disease that
see.
was,
Yeah.
he was really falling into a psychosis. So
Because I feel like depressed comedians is not a new
no,
concept.
I've
new
read
concept.
Pagliacci. I know the Pagliacci. Stu, are you aware of Pagliacci memes?
no.
I'm going to pull some up. Keep going.
Okay. We're at medical school.
We're at medical school. We met, and then after that they go meet Bob Gunton. For
Yes.
the drill sergeant scene.
In the real story, the real Patch Adams, it took me a while to realize that his actual name that the story is based
Yeah.
off of is Hunter Patch Adams. So I'm like, oh, that's a name he actually like went by, Patch Adams.
But it was a nickname. It wasn't like his
It was a
middle name
nickname,
wasn't Patch.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
It's because he put a sticker on a coffee cup.
No, Alex, because he patched up his patients.
That's right.
So we all know this, the Pagliacci, but Dr. I am Pagliacci.
Yes.
You know this, Stuart?
No.
I mean, I know from Watchmen.
Let's
in
get back to
Watchmen.
the medical
No.
school you bring down.
No,
original.
it's in Watchmen, but it's another thing. It's like story about like guy goes to see a therapist or goes to like, doctor, I'm depressed. Doctor says, I have best thing for you. There's a clown in town named Pagliacci. Go see him. It'll cheer you up. The man turns to the doctor, tears in his eyes. But doctor, I am Pagliacci. It's like the sad clown.
You get it?
But
Okay.
Do you get it, Stuart?
I get it. I understand.
doctor, treatment is simple. Go see Orville. Very funny. On Pagliacci. What about Pagliacci? Doctor Pagliacci, man, I could not name a more suck ass clown. Just downright dog shit of a clown. You're going to see the great clown Pagliacci, son.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Visual
that's
memes on
good.
the podcast.
But in the real life story, the real Hunter Patch Adams actually committed himself while he was a teenager.
Oh.
Yeah, he committed himself like as he got
Wonder
out of
why
high
they
school.
changed it.
Because they wanted to cast Robin Williams, but they didn't want to
Oh, I
cast a
guess.
younger version. Like,
Yeah. Sure.
I have a whole theory about like how this movie actually got made that we'll get to at the very end. And it deals with like the ending bio text that we get at the end of the
okay.
hospital, which we'll touch on later. But yeah, they're at the medical school, and Bob Gunter gives the "Welcome to Shawshank Medical School," like, and is like, rule number 1: have your Bible. Always have your Bible, and then.
This is my hospital. I make doctors.
And then who's the fucking actor who plays the guard in Shawshank Redemption? Fuck me, god damn it.
Which guard?
You know, it's
Oh, the big dude.
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown.
It's like Clancy Brown comes up and he's like the TA, and he's like, "All right, you filthy maggots, no, we're gonna talk about bones."
Talk about bone density.
And then Robin raises his hand and is like, "Oh, can we start with the humorous?" And he gets a laugh out of his class. And then Clancy Brown just like looks at him and he
Gives him-
steps up.
yeah.
You think you're funny here, don't you? I bet you had a trust fund get you in here to pay for your way through here, while all these other kids had to become from an immigrant family to come in a firm. And it's like, whoa, Clancy Brown.
And then it was a little weird because he wasn't in the rest of the movie when at the end, just like Patch Adams walked off and they just say, and that was my friend, Patch Adams. And how he inspired. And Morgan Freeman was there.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. I think it's a little odd. You maybe should have layered him throughout the movie.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the scene when all
My friend, Patch Adams.
when the cops are on
Andy Dufresne.
Dean Bob Gunton's door
My
for
friend,
medical malpractice,
Andy Dufresne.
and he decides to shoot
Crawl
himself in
through
the
a river
head.
shit.
Yeah.
So I like to think the thing that went through the Dean's head, Dean Walcott's head, other than that bullet, was how did Patch Adams get the best of him?
Robin gets like he
It's
gets
after the graduation ceremony. He
Robin
gets his
gets
diploma.
Robin gets kicked out of the school and he like crawls through the toilet. And just like crawls through. It's like, why did you do that? You could have just walked out. Crawl through a river. Shit.
Oh, God.
He's like out there in the rain. He's got his fucking clown nose on.
Yeah.
My God.
It's-
What a good movie, Shawshank. Great movie. Fresh fish. Please. I can buy my textbooks.
Where are we at?
So
If I hear another peep about holistic medicine from any of you.
we're meeting the warden.
We're
meeting the warden.
in the class. But this is also the scene where he meets the love interest, which
Yes, Monica.
also a weird
Yes.
Monica Potter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Also a weird
Yeah, well,
because he's 39. Is that right?
I mean, Robin's like 40.
I know, but story-wise,
story-wise,
Is he 39 story wise?
I think he is because
Robin would have been 47 during the filming of this movie.
I want to say when he meets Philip Seymour Hoffman, because he's like, "How old are you?"
Yeah.
And he goes, 39. He's like, Babe Ruth. No, that's what it was. He
Yeah.
says Babe Ruth was
Ruth's
39 when
39.
he joined
Yeah.
the Yankees.
And Robin, and she is 36 or 26 at the time.
Dang.
So there's like a 20-year age gap, and like it's fine. Like I'm willing to like suspend a certain level of disbelief, except for the fact that he does like nothing charming. He just
No.
like shows up as
No.
annoying.
He just literally, and like this was
And
such
it's
a
not,
problem
it's
in
not like
movies at the time.
she is interested in him, and that's what's inspiring.
all.
He is just like beautiful woman,
And that's what I wanted to highlight in
Bazinga.
this scene is he literally just turns and sees her. She doesn't say
Yeah.
anything. Nothing
Yeah.
piques his interest
and he
other
like
than
she-hall,
shit
and he
vibe.
just gets.
I never thought a movie could be like the antithesis to the Bechdel test, because like this is a character in this movie who's like, I am a woman who had to work twice as hard to get into this medical school.
Right.
I'm not here to flirt. I'm not here to date. I'm just like, yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Like I get that. And then like throughout the course of the movie, he like breaks her down psychologically to it's like, I'm so much smarter than you though.
and so much
And then
fun.
she
And you
gets
need to
shot.
and
And
also
it's-
like you need to lighten up.
Yeah, you need to lighten up.
Yeah.
And you need to like, I don't know, have sex with me. Like it's just it just breaks her character down so
Yeah.
horribly in the movie.
Yeah.
And then you're right, Jeff. And then
And she
for
was
her to
shot
get
for it.
shot in the end for his philosophy.
Yeah, which he owns up to at
It's
least.
the one honest thing he says in the movie. It's like she died because of a thing that I taught her.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
at least we're being honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think that person existed in the real Patch Adams.
He did have a friend who was murdered,
Really,
But it was a guy.
but it was a guy,
guy. It was a-
and I don't know if it was really,
murdered by a patient.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah,
That seems like it's very
this is
stretched
some
then.
Hollywood leaps.
I never
here.
said this, but the real Patch Adams hates this movie.
Really.
He hates this movie.
Oh wow.
He doesn't have
I mean, I'm not
anything
surprised.
like negative to say about like Robin per se, other
Yeah.
than like when the movie first came out, he was like, Robin didn't donate any of his salary to my hospital. And then it's like,
Did he?
no, he didn't. But I don't know. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So
After that, so then he just immediately beelines for
the hospital.
her.
Oh
No,
yeah,
no, no,
or
no.
her. Yeah.
and then gets rejected. She's like, "Fuck off! I'm trying to learn.
Yeah.
I have no interest in you at all." This 39-year-old man, and I'm. She probably, I guess, in story wise, is probably like 26.
Yeah.
if she's
Yeah.
mid-
And she's
medical
she's like a recent medical student.
school.
Yeah.
But then he meets his buddy.
Which I want to play a quick clip, which is like Robin and Philip on their first day on set together doing the scene.
Okay.
Hi, Patch Adams.
It's
Mr.
it's the
Roman.
fucking corny music in the background, but it's just
It's
the
funny
outtake.
when you
I was
play it.
awarded the William F. Thompson Scientific Achievement Award. Oh, wow.
They just can't get through a take together.
Oh, we're
They're just laughing.
This is fuck. Hi, Patch Adams. Mitch Roman. At Georgetown University. I was awarded the William F. Thompson Scientific.
The corny music just really ruins it.
It
for
does
me.
ruin it.
Yeah,
It's funny. Is I love this type of stuff,
yeah,
and maybe it's because like I'm like currently in production on a movie, but like
Yeah.
like the AD side of me is like, fuck this. Like,
okay. So
we have to go. Like, we can't be fucking around.
so like sidebar about like laughing during takes, because I hear like you still see like the clips of The Office where it's like they
Yeah.
can't get through a take.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like we watch it now. It's like, oh, they had such a good time on set. Blah blah blah. But actually, if you talk to anybody who worked on the show, it's like, yeah, by season 3, it got really fucking old.
Oh, really?
Because it made our days really long.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get through a fucking like
Yeah.
take. Like we had everything was 8 takes, not because we needed 8 takes.
Yeah.
Because the actors needed 8 takes to get through a fucking scene.
Yeah.
It's horrendous. Yeah. Laughing during takes, funny in the moment, gets old really quickly.
Yeah. Although seeing them goof around, I would have fun.
Oh yeah. Again, like a set like this with Robin, like he's just like goofing around half the
Well,
time.
I probably said this on maybe on Ferngully, but I've heard that like that was like part of his like live action acting was he had to like you'd have to like schedule in time for him to like
Riff.
do bits and riff. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Which, if you schedule it, like,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? This
If
is
it
back-
worked.
This is back when movies shot for 150 days.
yeah, you had,
Yeah.
For a comedy.
you had 7 months
Yeah.
to do the movie.
Shoot 4 shots a day.
Yeah. I read a David Lynch autobiography, and he was just like, the thing I miss about making movies back in the day was when you'd go out to dinner after rap. He's like, you'd rap, and then you just go, because the day would be reasonable, and then you just go out
Yeah.
and have food.
It's getting back there, man.
I
It's getting back
like to
there.
believe that.
So far, I mean, like the movie I did before this when we did 8-hour days, I was gonna do 12-hour days, and I have now recently I got to start doing 10 8-hour days, which sucks, but also don't hate it.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, so you say like 5 12-hour days
I was
versus
originally
8
I was
10-hour
scheduled
days?
to be able to shoot for like 12.
Okay.
You know, I'm 11. You got to factor in
Yeah.
wrap out and everything,
Yeah.
trying to keep OT down.
Yeah.
But now it's like there is no OT. It does not.
It
is
does not
no
exist
OT.
anymore.
Yes, we need to be done.
Well, like,
10 hours at least.
Jeff and I we did a feature movie in the summer, which shot for 33 days,
33 days. Yeah.
and
nice.
which is like 110 pages, and it was like an action,
Yeah.
It was 93 pages.
93 pages.
Wow.
Movie I'm doing right now, I think, is 110 pages.
Okay.
I'm doing another movie right now that's like a dramedy, romantic dramedy.
How many days is the
28 days, which, like, again, not a lot of huge elements. It's like a romantic drama, so there's a lot of just like
No,
you
that's
know,
healthy. That's
a lot
good.
of dialogue.
28 days is great.
So, like,
28 days later.
but it's not like 3 months to make a movie,
No,
Like,
and I don't
it's-
know.
that probably just, I don't know, like,
It doesn't really. I mean, unless you're doing, Mission Impossible or something
Yeah.
that's just bananas.
yeah.
There's no reason to do it
We'll watch
anymore.
some bullshit like Jack on this show. And it's just like, yeah, it had a $40 million budget, shot for 8 months.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they, lighting for 6 hours? Like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The good old days when you made pictures.
You made pictures in
Make
this town.
pictures.
Major motion pictures.
Hey.
So we're at the meatpacking now.
We're
Is
at the
your favorite?
so my favorite sequence in this movie.
Yeah.
Every guy they cast in this scene looks like a hot dog.
Yeah.
Like, their skin
Yeah.
is red, and it is
Pink.
it's pink. It is like pulled to its
Yeah.
breaking point.
And
Like,
it's
it
all
looked,
dudes.
if I were to go up to one of those guys and just, the skin would peel off. It is so tightly packed. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a meat packer
Yeah.
son. He's like sweat dripping down their faces.
They have
cowboy
like
hat on.
10-gallon hats.
Yeah.
Like, my name's Dugdale Dimmadome. Oh, the Dugdale Dimmadome.
Oh, I'm a big old southern meatpacker, man. Can't you tell by my big hat?
Like, this is
They
what-
say they want fish.
this is what every guy in
They
this
want
scene looks like.
Yeah.
This is what every guy looks-
For the listeners at home, it's a hot dog man.
It's a hot dog
That's what
octopus,
Jeff has-
man, or whatever.
Jeff has pulled up a
Presented.
hot dog man. But yeah, so he somehow ingratiates himself with
Why
the hot dog
are
man.
we here?
Because
it's
they're
funny.
doing an experiment. They're doing an experiment, Stuart, to talk to fellow people,
Yeah,
get to know
that's how
fellow people.
you can talk to.
No
humans.
one talks to anyone anymore, Stuart. Can't we just hang from light poles and scare old women anymore? That was like the first experiment they do, and then
Can't
it
we
just
just-
keeps going where they walk by a bus for the meatpacking convention,
Yes.
and some guy's like, "Are you here for the meatpacking convention?" And Robin's like, "We sure are," because that's what we do.
pack
And
meat.
somehow in the course of an hour, ingratiates himself
he's
with
giving
the
the speech. He's
entire
giving the
hot
keynote
dog
speech.
community to give a speech. Like, at no point is anybody like,
Who the fuck are you?
where do you work? Like, you just have a coat. And then he sees his reflection, and it's a doctor's coat. The meatpacking coat is, which I love thinking about, like, how, like, which chicken or egg came first of, like, what looks like a doctor's coat? Meatpacking coat.
Or you know what looks like a meat packer scope?
A doctor's coat.
My guess.
Oh, we're onto something here. We're onto something.
My guess is it simply started as like a blood catching coat,
Yeah.
and it ended up just
Yeah.
being useful for both professions.
That is probably really true.
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, when they were writing this.
Oh, when they're writing the movie.
yeah.
Like, how do we get them into
How
a
do we get him
doctor's
into
coat
the
so he
meat
can
coat?
look into his reflection and go, if I just cover the patch.
Patch.
It's all connected.
Zoom into his eye.
Yeah.
Just so you can see the CG like dots. It's like the
Yeah.
opening of Spider-Man. It's all these images flying around.
Sticker on a coffee shop, on a coffee cup. Oh my god! So then he goes back. That's like his intro into the hospital. He
He
sneaks into the
breaks
hospital.
into the hospital, pretends to be a third-year med student, even though he's a first-year med student.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to. Only third-year med students can interact with patients.
So I think timeline-wise, it's like a year and a half, maybe two, because we never see him hit his third year.
well, we see him graduate,
Right. But we
But-
don't ever see that third
but we
year.
never see the third year.
No, we see him get like permission by the granddaddy warden.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know who that guy is.
Dean something.
Harv Presnell is his
Sounds
name.
like exact.
Is the actor's name. He's,
Dean Anderson.
He's the guy from Fargo. He's the dad in Fargo.
Mr. Anderson. I
then-
must see the children.
Or maybe is he like the dean warden of the hospital?
So
and
I think it's
Bob
keep
is
saying
the,
warden.
Bob Gunn is the dean of the medical school,
Right.
And the other guy is like the head of the college itself.
I see.
The larger conglomerate,
the
which
the
also
granddaddy warden.
weirdly has a school of clowning. it's
What?
kidding.
Okay.
The major-
It's like, they should have put him in there.
the majors you can pursue at the school: doctor, clown,
Meat packing. Oh my god.
gosh.
but they're at the graduation. It's like Bob Gunn, and then like Boss Hog.
Yeah.
Just also handing out the other laurels.
But he sneaks into the hospital.
Yep.
And he pretends to be like he's not pretending to be a doctor, he's pretending to be a med student. Because he sneaks
Yeah.
in with a group of med students, and this is where we get the titular Marjorie.
What's her name?
God, I would have fucking thrown my shoe at the screen.
Yeah.
I'm so like, and it's also his delivery of it too.
That's what
It's a
it's another
delivery.
like. I think there's a lot of scenes that are just great little microcosms of the greater problem of this movie, where it's
Yeah.
just like the like
We get it.
yeah, but it's like the how do I put this? The like obviousness that he like asked the question of just like what's her name? Has no one thought of her name?
God,
Will someone think of the patient?
Somebody.
It's a hospital full of people just looking at people as diseases. Oh my god! Which actually,
I'm so much smarter than all of you. I am so much better than all of you
I am
slugs.
such a better human, and I know it so clearly. And I
But
love
I'm a
the-
very humble guy.
I love how the doctor's answer is literally like flips through a page. Fucking Marge. Like that's like the way he says it.
He could be smoking a cigarette right next to her.
and flick it in her face. All right, moving on.
We're probably gonna have to amputate her leg.
I think
like
she's got a week.
they just hear screaming coming
diabetic.
from one of the rooms.
She's
Yeah.
diabetic because she couldn't lay out the Twinkies. Ain't that right,
Isn't that
Marjorie?
right, Marge? Love
And
those Twinkies.
they're holding the Twinkie in front of her face.
You love it. You love it.
You know you want it.
Eat a fucking Twinkie. You just shove it in her mouth. She's like, no, I can't. My blood sugar. Now pay us $1,000 for insulin. You know what this movie doesn't actually tackle, though it does sow the seeds to tackle, but it doesn't actually really fall through on it.
What?
Is the financial component of it.
They have one line.
They have one line.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, insurance.
They're like, oh, yeah,
What's
the
that?
hospital's
No.
so expensive.
It's-
I had to pay $250
it's
for an
the-
X-ray. It's
it's
like,
the-
oh, if only.
It's the worst scene in the movie, I think,
Which one?
is when he's in the diner.
It's the commercial for the Affordable Health Care Act.
No, it's when he's in the diner, and I can't even remember exactly like what he says, but he basically like offers up a question of like, how can we make healthcare better? And it just like cuts to like random people in the diner.
I paid $200 for my
it's like
insulin.
it's the I
Oh,
sing my
that's right.
song for all to hear type shit.
That's right.
Where
It
all
is in the
there's
diner.
guy just stands up and I pay this much for my insulin.
Yeah.
The government should step in and needs to make these changes.
What needs to happen is yeah,
What is
exactly.
the answer? And it's just like I'm just like, are you serious?
And his
This is the
answer
se-
is to turn a toaster into a face.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got it. And yeah.
It just brought me back to
1965. A lot of good things came out that year.
Come on, hippie, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Like Medicare. This year, like always,
It's an
we'll
Obamacare
have our
commercial.
guaranteed benefits.
With Andy
And
Griffith.
with the new health care law, more good things are coming. Free check.
That's like this entire scene of the movie. It's just
Yeah.
a fucking like I sing, like you said it best, Jeff, like the I sing my song for all to hear bit of, like, I was expecting, like, this movie came out in 98, but for some reason I was expecting 2008 Barack Obama to appear. It's like, and that's why we should all sign up for, go to www.affordablehealthcare.gov and you could sign up for your premium tax credit today. And, but like this movie has that scene, and it has that quick scene prior where it's like, there's this lady who's like has like her family was killed in a DUI, but she has a daughter in the ICU. She can't go see her because
That's
there's
not
like
how things
forms
happen.
to fill
That's
out.
not how it goes.
Like, oh gosh.
They would let that lady go be with her kid.
Like I don't want to get in like to politics, but like okay, like this whole thing with like the whole like Medicare and undocumented immigrant whole bullshit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
And like the thing of how it's like, well, that's because like the Democrats want to sign into law that like we have to pay for undocumented immigrant healthcare. It's like, do you realize like that comes from a law where if your like son or daughter or mom is shot on the street,
right,
and God forbid you don't have your fucking driver's license, passport, or healthcare insurance, that don't mean like, well, she's gonna bleed out on the ER floor. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's the law.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
So like, and that's a good thing. So yeah, no, that's not what would actually happen. But this movie would have you believe it's like they would just have me bleed out on the fucking lobby floor. Like, come on, guys.
So after meeting Marge, that's when he finds that's when he meets like the child cancer ward.
And this is another like microcosm of why I.
Well, this is when it's like, okay, this is where the movie gets funny. I think is what it's thinking.
It thinks.
Because nothing up until this point. I mean, I guess maybe the squirrel thing was supposed to be funny.
Even that part wasn't even like funny.
He just has these like little smarmy one-liners here and there, like when he's like hitting on
Babe Ruth joined the
Monica,
New York Yankees
like,
at 39.
You just experienced a North American greeting like that, I guess.
But that's like that's where I come up with like that's like Robin's tricks that just don't land in this movie at all. There's a lot of those like
because
one-liners.
it's not in good situations. Like he's hitting on this young woman and she's like,
it's creepy.
Off.
It's genuinely creepy.
It's not good.
And he brings her to her death. It's the result
He
of
kills
this.
her. But yes,
I do like the friend relationship. I think that they're
he and his friend have a genuine relationship, and
nice.
like for all of the Philip Seymour Hoffman, like he's fine.
Oh, he's still the best.
He's still good,
and he's got the best scene in the movie when he keeps it real. We're getting there. That's my favorite. But then he meets the kids, and it's just like
the kid scene is cute, but it's
cute.
It's cute because it's Robin Williams playing with kids, which is cute.
Yeah,
but
isolated, it's cute.
Isolated, it's cute, but you're just like he doesn't have the authority to be in this room.
No.
Like, if I'm a parent, even if the doctor's really funny and nice, like, I don't want, like, someone who isn't qualified to be with my kids to be in the room with the kids.
Unsupervised, just,
Yeah, he just wandered in a room with a bunch of, like, cancer patients
and
and,
put
like...
their bedpans on his head. Like, it's weird.
I'd be like, get this guy out of here. Like, give him, like, 7 warnings.
Yeah.
He like, gives, like, a cancer patient, like, you know... I don't know. He like does like a prank or something, and it's like, I have brittle bones. No,
yeah.
It's like, no, Patch out. You gotta stop playing with the kids. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I must make them feel better.
Feel better.
Oh God.
And then the warden finds him.
The warden finds him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing
boy.
here?
And this is their first like face off.
Yeah.
Because at this point he doesn't know him yet, but this is like when they first meet, and he's like,
"It's me, Bob Gunn."
He keeps calling him Hunter, and he's like, "This Patch." He just keeps calling him Hunter.
Call me
I'm like,
Patch.
God damn it, this movie is just so on the fucking nose all the time.
Yeah, it's just, I get that you want to be called Patch, but like, buddy,
Yeah.
come on now.
This is like
It's a nickname. It's not like, it's not like he's dead naming you.
this is
It's
like
he's
the
just calling you Hunter.
administrator of a thing. He's going to call you your name. And also, this is like this is tied later, but like I feel like this happens a lot with the with characters that are like anti-authority.
Yeah.
That the first layer of authority they fuck with and hate.
Mm-hmm.
But then when they meet the second layer, the actual big bad authority, they're like, yes, sir. Thank you. With the Harv Presnell scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that scene, he's like super respectful
Yeah.
and blah blah blah, and the guy's like meeting him halfway.
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
It
I just feel
always
like
happens.
That happens. It's a
Yeah.
trope of like he hates like the
The
intermediate.
the middle guy.
Yes. Yeah. Oh man. So he's like he just tells him to get in line. He's like,
Well,
"I'm not
he
gonna do
tells him like the right thing. It's like, hey, like only third-year medical students
Yeah.
can interact with patients. They're like, well, I don't necessarily agree with that. It's like you haven't taken basic anatomy yet,
Right.
Like you don't like you could accidentally like hurt somebody.
And
like,
there's a lot to learn. Like 2 years to learn everything that a medical student has to learn makes sense unless you just know it.
Yeah.
and it's
Which
like
we get into the study group is the next scene where
Yeah.
we just I fucking hated it, dude. He's just like reading like a poetry book and they're studying.
Yeah.
And they ask like a super minutia question.
Yeah.
And he just like throws it in. Like, it's 12. Whatever it is.
it's the scene in Good Will Hunting. It's
How do you like them apples?
yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
just like I know the answer to everything. You're such a slug to
You know,
me.
I didn't make that connection to Good Will Hunting though, but it is a similar thing of just a character who just is smart and we don't know why or how.
And the movie like weirdly uses like a sort of like, well, that's why he's better and he's fine to be with these kids.
Yes, it excuses it.
It's an excuse,
yeah.
but it's like
'cause-
no,
yeah.
like I get that he has real lived experience. That's great.
Yeah.
There is a process to this.
Yeah.
that it makes doctors who they are.
Yeah.
Like,
Because if he's not good at school, he's
yeah,
just a nuisance.
Well, like
yeah.
and he's putting people's lives
Yeah.
at risk.
Even
like,
in school, he is seemingly
yeah,
a
and actually
nuisance.
with
Yeah.
the good grades, still a nuisance. Like I the whole time watching this, I'm just like, I would hate this person. Like,
Yeah.
he would be so annoying.
insufferable.
Yeah.
But like everything that Bob Gunton tells him in their first meeting is like kind of correct.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, a lot of people tell him like give him advice, and it's like, hey, maybe you should, stick to school.
Yeah.
Like with all this.
There's
like,
a process.
there's a process to this. Like you're trying to go against like years of established medical institutions, and it's like, well, maybe we need to change them. And it's like, listen. And again, all three of us have said at the table that like at the core of this movie, there
Yes.
are some good ideas,
Yes.
of course. But this movie is so far up its ass,
So up there.
and it's like to the point where it's like this movie just feels pitch black in its like
Yeah.
messaging and tone.
Yeah.
Because all I can think about it's like, isn't Patch Adams such a great doctor?
Because at this
Isn't he
point,
such a good
he's
guy?
been there a month,
Maybe
and he's like, "We're doing it all. Everyone, top to bottom, doing it wrong."
we gotta start over.
Yeah, rip it up from
Scrap
the
the
roots.
whole thing. We gotta start over from fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Jesus, dude. Like, get in there first,
Yeah.
and then yeah,
I just kept forgetting that, like, it took place in the 60s, 70s, so like HIPAA privacy laws aren't a thing yet. Because that was my first thing I was thinking. It's like, aren't there like HIPAA laws that prevent him from just sneaking into hospitals
yeah.
and like getting access to patients' information and
Right.
shit? Like, but nah, probably wasn't invented yet.
well, if you're charming enough,
If you're charming enough, HIPAA doesn't
just let
apply
you in
to
there.
you. Yeah.
if you care enough,
God, I just want to fucking vomit.
yeah,
But it is also like I said this before. Like part of it is like Robin's performance.
yeah, it is, and I definitely, it's like I could see the two of them, Tom Shadyac and Robin Williams, just becoming this like unstoppable Spider-Man 2's son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just feeding on itself. Like,
Yeah.
they're both just like, we
It's
are so
self-sustaining
important and caring, and we love humans more than anybody else.
Yes. But I'm trying to think like who else could have played this role without.
I was wondering, what if you flipped Philip Seymour Hoffman was Patch Adams and Robin Williams was the upset roommate?
Now that's a funny movie.
That's a funny
That's
movie.
a good that's got
Philip
some.
Seymour Hoffman doing bits.
That's a juicy movie
Yeah.
right there.
I do think this is just a poison chalice. I don't think there's a good version of this.
Robin's like,
Like, I
Yeah.
think no matter what concoction you pour into this,
Matt
I don't
Damon,
know,
Good Will
man.
Hunting doctor.
you just do it again.
you imagine
Ben
Robin
Affleck is the
Williams.
roommate.
Yeah, Ben Affleck is the roommate.
Oh my god. Robin just says like, oh, I could cure her, I could diagnose her, I just can't make her eat. Philip Seymour Hoffman's like, I got it.
Just cuts the filter off, force feeding a spoon in it.
Why eat? I heard you like noodles. Eat the noodles.
It's the fucking. It's just the Mission Impossible 3 scene of.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
count.
I'm
to
gonna count to 10. And you're gonna eat. You're gonna eat the noodles.
no,
No.
one.
Do you have a wife? I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna hurt her. That's the only thing. That's the patience.
You're gonna tell me where the rabbit's foot is right now. Oh God, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Mission Impossible 3. We talk about it every single episode at this point.
We talk about it a lot because that is the ultimate case study of like the most poorly written villain in a movie. That he just like that villain's entire thing is he sells weapons and he is after the rabbit's foot. What's his character? His name is Owen. Okay, is there anything else to it? No.
That's it.
And everyone just comes in and like knocks that shit out of the park.
Yeah, he does. He's a great villain. I think, you know what? I never really thought of him as like a more of a bad guy actor.
He's played like
He's done
villainous
both.
types.
He's done both for sure.
Because he's a villain in Mission Impossible, and then like the Master, he's like villainous in nature.
Yes. I think he actually is better as slightly pissed off villainous guy.
In the Hunger Games, he is like kind of a villainous character in the second one, and then in the third and fourth, he's a hero.
He's
like
villainous adjacent, but because of that, he can do both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I was thinking like watching this, I'm like, who's the next Philip Seymour Hoffman type? And I was like, obviously his son Cooper is an actor now. He was in Licorice Pizza and he was in The Long Walk.
Oh yeah,
but he has a very different energy than his dad.
Yeah, totally.
And I was just like, I wonder like who slots into that role. And then I looked, and they're making another Hunger Games movie, and they've cast a young version of his character, and
Who
it's
is it?
Jesse Plemons. And I was like,
Oh,
of
yeah,
course,
of
Jesse
course.
Plemons.
That's perfect.
That's the perfect
Jesse Plemons,
sharing
I
the
would,
night together.
I would agree. Jesse Plemons is probably
yeah.
the
Oh,
next.
yeah.
Just because, like, I think like my first thing with Jesse Plemons is like when I first like met him on like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Where
I thought you were implying that you actually met him. And I was like, what?
no, just like coming across his like work, like because that was like his early days too.
Yes.
But that was perfect because like he first gets introduced to like Walt and Jesse, and you think he's just gonna be like one of the regular fucking henchmen or whatever.
Yeah.
Then he fucking shoots a kid, and then he takes Jesse like spoiler if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, it's been out for a while. Takes Jesse captive and just becomes this most fucking cold-blooded human. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff, you've seen Breaking
Yes,
Bad.
I've
Okay,
And I'm pulling up the song right now.
just making sure. But just like like how fucking cold-blooded he's able to get. And then have you guys seen Civil War?
No, I still got to see that.
That's another movie where it's like he's on screen for like 5 minutes
But takes it.
and delivers.
I'm sure you could get a better way of doing this, but
Yeah, you can connect to the board, Bluetooth.
this probably sounds terrible. It's a great song.
What are we referencing with this song with Jesse?
El Camino.
Oh, okay.
Sharing the night. We got way off topic.
We did get way off topic. We were talking about Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Right,
we were talking about who
right.
would be the next best Philip Seymour
Okay,
Hoffman.
so anyway, Robin
and I
Williams' girlfriend
agree.
gets shot in the head. That's the next thing that happens.
God.
That's the next thing. No, the next thing that happens is the montage of Robin,
Yeah.
which has the only funny moment, in my opinion, which is
The skeleton.
not the skeleton. I love when he's doing the like the Chicago TV repairman guy. That bit, I like that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, your problem here is the tubes, they're not lining up. Whatever he says. Other than that, it's all kind of like the slinky eyes, and it's just
The bits like aren't that funny.
no.
They're not that funny.
Like even I look at the poster for this movie, and it like the poster for this movie and the poster for the next movie we're going to talk about next week.
It's all
both look like the fake posters you see in a parody movie about Hollywood. Rob Williams is a doctor who cares and wears a clown nose.
Oh my
The
god.
tagline to
kid
that
hand.
poster, though,
Laughter is contagious.
It delivers a haunting undertone to this whole thing. Laughter is contagious. Who's grabbing his nose?
This is supposed to be a kid, probably.
I'm gonna ask that question one more time. Who's grabbing his nose?
Unclear.
Laughter is contagious.
Unclear.
What if he spreads clown disease?
He spreads clown. This is the Joker origin.
People's noses like actually start
Yeah.
like inflating. Oh my god! And it's just filled with blood. That's why it's red. Oh, gross.
Their hair starts to dye rainbow colors, and get curly. Their skin goes
it-
pale white,
yeah.
and
Oh
they're
my
just like,
God.
I can't stop laughing.
So his grades are kept up.
You will feel better.
His grades are kept up, but he constantly is running into problems with authority because of his extracurricular activities.
Yes.
Bob Gunton expels him. He appeals
Right.
to Harv, who keeps him in the school.
Wait, did they? Yeah.
But
He gets accused of cheating
He gets accused of cheating.
by Philip Seymour
By
Hoffman.
Philip Seymour
And that's when
Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Hoffman keeps it real.
Yeah.
That's where he delivers the scene. It's like, I am training to become a doctor.
Yeah. And like he fucking nails it. Like, in my
yeah.
opinion, he's like, yes.
No, when's he bad?
Somebody fucking had to say it to this
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
And of course, Robin Williams or Patch Adams is just like, you're so young. Like, like that's his like retort of like,
Yeah.
you're so young. You'll see eventually. And it's like, no, he's smarter than you are. Like,
Yeah.
he's more with it than you are.
He's like,
got
some
his
of us
shit
are actually
together.
trying to do like serious things and save lives, and you're here just trying to goof off and be a clown.
Yeah. And around this time too is when he starts to crack the shell of the
As it
love
were.
interest.
Oh, yeah, Monica Potter.
He makes her laugh with like the nose and burr, burr, burr.
Well, she only starts to respect him when she finds out that he's actually kind of smart.
Yeah, there's the study group thing. And then yeah, she sees his test scores and then she's like, oh,
I guess you are kind of smart.
he's probably cheating.
He's probably
No
cheating.
way he has all this info
I-
when he's spending his time making paper mache lady legs.
I mean, like, he doesn't seem to have any type of grip on any kind of medical information.
Yeah,
like,
what kind of doctor is he studying to be other than a funny one?
Yeah, just a funny, a humorous doctor.
Yeah, is there
Just
is he picking a specialty of any kind or just
pediatrician or
yeah?
just I don't know, proctologist? This
Unclear.
is the joke. He says, like, are you a proctologist? He's like, not quite. And he's like, well, can you still check out this asshole?
Yeah.
That's the one good joke of the movie.
There's that-
This is about when he like founds the commune, right?
I don't think we've gotten there yet because first he has to.
This is when I started checking out of this movie. So I'm a
Oh,
little
yeah.
fuzzy on where what
I checked out of this movie.
This is why
too.
I think this is also part of what I wrote notes because it really has so many scenes.
it has so many bits happening.
so many just fucking.
There's like
this
7
happens,
layers
this
in
happens,
each
this happens.
sequence.
We didn't even talk about like the guy who's like terminal, who's like rude to all
Well,
the
that's-
nurses.
that's where this
Peter
comes in.
Coyote, and he's dead. He dies.
He
That's where
dies.
this comes in. Well, he has the Harv Presnell thing where he's like, okay, I'm going to respect you, and he's like, you can go in if you're with. He basically like gives him a loophole to continue to go to the hospital. He says as long as you're with a doctor, an attendee, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he does the birthday balloons, and this is the first time he kisses her.
Feels weird.
Feels weird. And then that's when 305 comes in, room 305.
And this guy is
And-
just like fucking. I mean, he's in pain.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like it makes it be like, look at this grouchy little patient. He just needs to lighten
It
up.
really feels like they
I'm
put
like-
this in there because they're like, people would be mad at him
Yeah.
if you're like, I'm in so much pain.
Yeah.
Someone help me, and someone comes in and it's just like, yeah, lighten up.
Yeah.
I'm
Light-
fucking livid.
Lighten up.
Yeah.
Roll. Hey, you know what you should try? Relax.
Yeah. And like also I rewatched the scene with that he cracks him on.
Yeah, the angel
The
scene.
angel scene. And I'm like, what about this?
Kick
did
the
he-
bucket.
Yeah, and why-
Cash in your chips.
What made him flip?
What? Because what about like saying like, "Yep, you're on death's door. You're gonna
he
die.
He just says different ways to say you're dying.
You're kicking the bucket."
And then he's just like pushing up daisies. Or whatever it is.
And it somehow like works.
Yeah.
But like,
And then they become like best friends to the point where he's the person he wants next to him on his deathbed.
Yeah, it's actually crazy when Peter Coyote is like going and Robin Williams walks in the room and his wife and daughter like goodbye, daddy.
Let's give him time.
yeah, let's give. Wait, is that
with
they
his
leave?
best bud.
Robin sits with them.
You're killing me, Patch. And then it's a pretty rough.
if I'm
that
like
scene.
in the room with my dying spouse,
Yeah.
they're like, "Can you leave me alone with
The clown doctor.
with this funny guy
Yeah.
who's coming in?"
Yeah.
I hired a Borscht Belt comedian to come in here. Can you get out of the room?
He just walks in with plates and a hammer and a watermelon.
Imagine he's in the middle of talking to his daughter. He's like, "Hey, Daddy will always." Hey, Patch, you got to get out of here.
Oh shit, Patch is here. You got 2 minutes. He's 2 minutes to set up, but you got to be gone by then.
Just Patch, I need morphine, not balloons.
Dude,
Oh my god.
that just feels so unearned. The whole
This whole movie.
Yeah, I mean, the whole movie's
This
unearned.
whole
Every
movie is
relationship
unearned.
he has is unearned.
Every victorious
And
moment
then
doesn't feel right.
After that is when he's in the diner.
Yeah.
And he has the epiphany to make a commune.
Yeah.
Starts his cult.
We're gonna start a free hospital.
Yeah.
Just a free hospital called Gesundheit.
Gesundheit, which is real. That's
Which
so
is-
ridiculous.
Did you research into
Yeah, a little
Gesundheit?
bit, yeah.
Okay.
They started it like in the 80s.
Yep.
And then from 85 to now,
It's
they've been
they've
working on it.
yeah.
It's in development.
Yeah, we're gonna get to this at the end, but like the movie has one of those biopic texts.
Yeah.
And it ends
The
with
freeze
like
frame.
yeah, the Gazoon and then Patch Adams started Gesundheit Institute, which is beginning construction at its 100-acre West Virginia
Yep.
land today.
Yep.
I watched that and I looked at my partner.
Immediately, yeah.
My girlfriend was right next to me, and I looked over at her. And guess what? It's still not done.
Nope.
She's like, "What?" And
Nope.
I'm like, "It's 50 years ago."
Yep.
Do you guys look up what the real Patch Adams looks like?
Yes,
He looks like the guy with the four fingers.
Because you watch this movie and you are like, well, Rob Williams he's going a little over the top, and you're like, well, perhaps he.
Yeah, maybe not.
maybe not.
Because the guy has like an honest to god
Yeah.
Mustache.
Curled mustache, crazy glasses.
like he looks silly.
Do you think he's actually like a genius? A
I think
medical
he cheated
genius?
at a medical school.
He probably did.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. There's no way.
Well, I mean, like, this is what I'll say, and I don't want to jump the gun too much, but like, I looked into Gesundheit Institute, and like, a lot of their like medical ethos seems very like
Holistic.
holistic stuff and like spiritual nature stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna judge people for their different medical proclivities.
I've always thought, do it all. Whatever, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like if it makes you like, that's what this
Yeah.
whole movie is about. Is like whatever just makes you feel better. Like the notion of healthcare improving people's just
like
life,
well-being,
like
yeah,
well-being. Yeah, that's great. Another like little nugget that works for this movie.
yeah.
That just gets way too overblown. But yeah, I mean, it's a great idea of just making people feel more comfortable when they go through healthcare.
It's a good idea, and like, yeah, this movie.
This movie. Yeah. And there's like on their website, because their website's still up. It's patchadams.org. If you go to their website, you can look up like what their original commune was supposed to look like. Or I don't know if it's like,
It's weirdly like a pentagram.
no, well, it does look like a Buddhist temple.
Really,
Why is there like blood sacrifice going
there's
on?
these steps that.
Whoa,
lead
the
up to
website's crazy.
Yeah, the website's the
is this?
Gesundheit.
Second clowning and caring
Oh
available
my
in Italy.
Goodness.
10th clowning and caring in Mexico.
Okay, so I'm going to jump to this point that I wanted to touch on at the end right now. I truly think that the real Patch Adams, after like all of this stuff happened in his real life or whatever, and they're building the hospital and they like ran out of money, and he's like, "What the fuck do I do now? Sell my life rights to a movie company?"
Yeah,
I truly think that's how this movie got made.
it could be, and I think he found people like Tom Shadyac that were just like, yeah, they care about this kind of stuff enough. Yeah,
I mean, like, it's the 90s. It's a feel-good medical story
yeah.
about the, helping people. Like,
Yeah, I mean, the amount of
checks
movies,
all those boxes.
Yeah, the amount of movies that we've referenced that are like adjacent to this. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
right in there with.
It checks all the boxes, and it's not far-fetched to be like, oh, like, because it is based off of a book, Gesundheit, Good Health is a Laughing Matter. So he writes a book and he sells that, like the rights to the book and his life rights for this movie company. And evidently the movie does not result in him getting enough money to still build this hospital, which will be a thing later.
Made a bad deal.
Made a bad deal. It's a bad deal. Anyway,
Bet on the wrong ponies.
Turns out you can't pay checks with laughter, huh?
Nope. They don't take insurance.
No.
So, but
He's
they,
like, the idea to take a turn. Do you take a good joke?
well, okay.
Cut
so
him being thrown out of the building.
let's get to this part in the movie because, like,
Where his wife dies?
no, where
No.
they don't. Do they get married?
No, his girlfriend dies.
Are they actually like
No.
in a
They
relationship?
say they love each other, which we're getting there. We're almost there.
Well,
actually.
like the part that I wanted to get to was where he surprises her with the plot of land that he
Yeah,
got
that's where
from
we're at.
the patient
Yep.
that he
my
was
my
friends
note
with.
that I wrote here was there's now a ramshackle shack plot line to this.
I wrote Frontier Hospital. Just in the middle of the woods. We got a cabin.
This is where they're like sawing off limbs like the Civil War
Yeah,
era,
yeah.
but they're making people laugh. Like
While they do it. And the guy was in a mental in the mental hospital, like just loaded, apparently, and
Yeah.
bankrolled the whole thing.
just bankrolled the whole thing,
Yeah.
but he couldn't buy them a better fucking shack.
Nah. They
Imagine
needed-
like Jeff, you show
He's like,
up.
I'm rich. I'm not that rich.
Jeff, imagine like
you can get a shack.
imagine you show up for like, like if somebody showed up and it's like, oh, you have like something on your arm that we got to saw off, but we don't have the money to afford painkillers. So we're just going to make you laugh while we saw it off. You imagine they're just like in the hospital. They're just like chopping off a piece of your skin and flesh. You're like, ah, it's like, think of the bubbles,
And they got,
Randy.
I think got Bosa the clown there.
And it's like,
He's smashing plates on his
Yeah, yeah.
hey, we're replacing pain with free healthcare. You pick. Oh my God.
So what goes on at the house is a good idea and concept. The movie does present it a little culty.
Oh my God,
It
yeah.
is a
Yes.
little like a little
Yeah.
strange.
It's very culty. I'm glad you said that because I was like Gesundheit Institute, they hire people off like of the streets.
I thought it was just like them.
Well,
Those-
they have like they say we're gonna have physicians travel all over the world to work for us.
Yeah.
Very
They haven't
ins-
gotten to that point.
I'm
No,
very
they
interested to
didn't get there yet.
know
Initially-
which physicians.
Initially, it's just his buddy, Monica Potter.
this one-armed guy that answers the phone.
Yeah. The idea is that
Oh, yeah.
they,
And then
they,
him.
they will help provide treatment to sick people, but the idea is it's a community where a bunch of sick people
Yeah.
can stay together, help each other,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
live for free and
Right.
not have to worry about like their living expenses.
What's funny is I feel like at this point, the movie unintentionally kind of showed how ridiculous Robin is, too, because it's like his buddy is like drowning in the logistics
Yeah.
of running a hospital.
Yeah.
It's just him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, we need this, we need
Yeah.
that, like, blah, blah, blah. And then it like, camera, like, I think doesn't even cut. It just like moves into a room and it's Robin like, like he's like, I don't want to bother myself with that. I just want to have fun.
You
Like-
do that, I'll entertain.
Yeah. So, like Robin like put him in that situation.
Yeah, he forces his buddy to do
Yeah,
all the
and he's
legwork.
just in there with a fucking rubber chicken. Like,
I love how much this movie just like always respected the classic bits. Like this,
yes, yeah,
like this movie could take it, like could do some like more modern humor. But
Yeah,
it's like
it's literally-
no, we're going back to the rubber chickens.
literally clown humor. Like, is literally like, look at how big these shoes are. Like that's the joke half the time. He's wearing bedpans on his head. On his head. What? He put a glove on his head. What else could go on his head?
It was perfect.
Oh my God, he on X Games.
Like
But it is that.
yeah, it's at that level of humor. we never go up.
No.
It's never evolving.
No, it's the like honking a horn in a person's face
Oh my God.
and then throwing pie the whole time.
And then they can't afford any of like the taxes or
I will
property.
say this movie would have gained a star for me if he had thrown a pie at like Bob Gunton's face.
Yeah.
If he had done that, would be like, all right.
All right.
So then he really falls in love with Monica Potter.
Corinne is her name.
Corinne, thank you. I don't remember anybody's name. in this
Corinne
movie.
Fisher. And she like gets really invested in the hospital with him.
Yeah.
Why?
And then she picks up a patient named Larry.
She's gone full circle at this point. He has worn her down.
This
the
is
point
how
that
cult
she-
tactics works.
Yeah, this is called Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. I was halfway expecting for them to not be able to afford their like property taxes, for them to have to move to like South America and start a bigger commune. To the which point a U.S. senator was going to visit, and then this U.S. senator gets killed, and then they're like, "Oh, the government's coming, so we got to drink the cool." Oh shit, it's Jim Jones. Sorry, guys, I went too far. Okay. Anyway, yes, she picks up Larry.
Yeah, she picks up her patient named Larry, who then calls her in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's like,
Larry Silver.
Will someone please come and help?
someone please come help. I'm
Yeah.
not doing well.
Yeah.
And she's like, yes.
He lives
I will
in a
go
mansion.
myself.
He lives in a mansion.
I shall
could
go
be-
myself to help this man.
Yes, alone as an already wary woman
Yes.
who should have more
Late at
wherewithal to do this, who is
Remember when
shown to
she
be
had to-
smart
yeah.
and has agency.
You guys remember how she had to like work really hard to get into medical school?
Yeah. So I watched this scene.
how she threw it all away for a clown.
It becomes very obvious that like something is going to happen.
Oh my God.
It's
yeah.
like the most foreshadowed shit in the world.
when you meet him, because it's also
Yeah.
it's like he has a scene in the hospital
Yeah.
before he calls her, and it's just like she's like, I'm worried about that guy. Rob's no, don't worry about that guy.
Don't worry about that guy.
That guy's gonna kill that lady.
Give him some bits. Give him some bits.
Yeah.
You
Sure
Give him
about
some
that?
bits. You sure about that?
Here's,
Benoit?
here's a VHS tape. Eddie Murphy Raw. Go play it for him. He'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Angelica was sitting right next to me, and as soon as she walked into the mansion, like, oh, she's gonna get killed.
Oh yeah,
Like,
she's
He walks it. I was
so dead.
not expecting it to occur the way that it occurs because it was just like she walks in, she hears a piano. He's playing the piano. He's
Yeah,
like, he's like,
he's
not doing well.
he's literally like the in Big Lebowski, like when Bunny gets when he gets kidnapped.
He's doing the full. What makes a man, Mr. Lebowski?
What makes him bad? Sometimes men cry.
Some strong men
Strong
also
men
cry.
also cry.
But he walks in, or she walks in, and then they like look at each other, and it just cuts to Robin.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh. And then like I was like, oh, I thought we were gonna play that scene. Maybe he like kidnaps her or something. And then he gets
Yeah.
a phone call, and it's like Corinne Fisher was shot.
well, they show him take the
there was a shotgun
shotgun
involved.
shot.
Oh yeah, there was a
There's a shot of like him grabbing a shotgun out of a case.
really.
Yeah.
I completely missed that.
He like
Yeah.
opens a drawer or a locker.
It's like a yeah.
Yeah,
gun
and then
case
he
thing.
like closes the locker, and we cut to black or whatever.
I think there is also like her turning.
yes, and her turning,
and then it goes to Robin.
Gotcha.
and then cut to black.
Yeah.
Like at the drip. That doesn't happen.
No, it
but
doesn't.
it's funny the way he says a shotgun was involved.
Yeah, yeah. Weird way to put
I
that.
just it really gave the whole like shotgun was involved.
She went to see a patient. A shotgun was involved. Take that how you will. They went duck hunting.
she comes back. She has got like the fresh kill.
She's got a 10
got
pound
poultry.
or whatever buck.
Oh my god.
But yeah, she's.
And it turns out she actually just left him to go with this guy.
Yeah. Talk some sense into her.
Oh man.
But yeah, so then she's dead.
Oh yeah, she cooked.
She bicked it. And so did he because he killed himself afterwards. And then Robin's
Right.
like, I'm so sad. I'm
The,
depressed.
scene, the funeral scene was actually pretty.
Yeah.
Oh well, we kind of glossed over the creepy "I'm in love with you" scene.
Yes.
The scene of them on the front steps is a little, I don't know.
He says, I love you.
Whatever.
And she's like, okay.
Well, she's like, I've hated men my whole life. I just feel like it really glosses over like her whole
Agency, yeah.
and well, just like the trauma that she's dealing with, you know. And it's just like, Robin Williams or
Got her
Patch
dead.
Adams, like figured
Patched
it out.
her up.
Patched her right up. Who cares about sexual abuse? Laugh it off. And then he watches her sleep,
Yes.
which I also was like, huh. weird.
Okay.
And he tries to read her. I couldn't tell if I liked that. That I don't know how to put it, but like how he keeps trying to finish that poem for her.
Yeah.
And it keeps getting cut off. And then in the end, he's like he finishes it
yeah.
at her coffin.
So she at her funeral.
Yeah.
He like is so ashamed. He does the creepiest thing ever and lurks behind a tree 100 feet away.
Does he do that?
Yes. He's like standing like this,
Yeah.
and then like Philip Seymour Hoffman just kind of sees him.
Really?
And he
I
looks
missed
just kinda
that.
It's so creepy.
And then, because I know he then goes up to her coffin.
Yeah, he goes up
everyone's left.
after everyone's left.
Yeah.
For the listener, he is not wearing a clown nose. I must clarify.
The one time in the
The
movie. he
one
does it,
time in
right?
the movie,
But he does
just-
pull out a chicken and bury her with the rubber chicken. He does lay on her. He lays on the flowers that shoots water on the coffin.
He lets out a really slow honk of the horn.
I didn't know that. I just, you're telling me now for the first time.
Oh my god!
Oh my
But
God.
he actually does have a.
He has a nice little
It's a
moment.
nice,
nice little
touching
moment.
scene.
And
Yeah,
he's getting ready to close everything up and give up on his life's
Yeah,
pursuits.
he's like, what the hell was I
Which
thinking?
I mean, honestly, if your choices do result in someone getting shot, I would typically.
and he gets all bummed out again.
Michael King comes in. He's like, things are always going to get worse before they get better. That was the point of Batman.
You have to make people laugh.
I can take on the choice and no one else can take the right choice.
The clown nose is working. Master Patch.
become
Master Adams.
Master Adams.
Master Patch.
Master Patch. It is funny.
Master Patch. The kids love you. Master Patch.
Well, think of the children.
Good children.
They need your big shoes.
Master Patch.
Master Patch.
Master Patch.
You remember when you wore the bed pads?
Do you remember?
And this,
Not all people know that.
Not everybody remembers when you put the big shoes and the rubber nose on your face. The children, they can't help themselves but smile.
That would be the reveal that Robin has had a knowledgeable butler the whole time.
Doing his homework. That's how he's passing his class.
oh my god! Fuck.
But they try to expel him or like
That was a
remove his
while.
medical license.
From really?
Yeah, because he was
just
running the
he was
clinic.
like, oh no, but that's
This,
yes,
it's all,
but
this-
first-
the
but-
blows all come at once.
yeah. But first, like Philip Seymour Hoffman and everybody tries to talk him back into it.
Yeah.
And what is the impetus that?
It's when Philip Seymour Hoffman's like, it's that scene where he's like, I can't make her eat.
Yeah. No,
Right,
that
yeah.
happens. Then the noodle pools, and then they try to.
Yeah, Bob Gutton finds out about the Gesundheit commune.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
And then they pull the records. He gets his own
Yeah.
records. He sees that he's.
Yeah.
He
They're like, you'll be
accused
an
of-
expel from this here academy.
for excessive happiness.
The fact that he said excessive happiness is the craziest shit in the world.
Oh, y'all just too pleasant to be around, and we cannot have that in our institution.
Medicine must be a depressing.
This is a medical practice.
I do declare.
I do declare.
So then he gets taken to doctor court, and the entire school shows
Seemingly
up.
the entirety of American physicians.
Yeah, I'm surprised that there wasn't like the spinning news article afterwards. Like, local hero Patch Adams gets exonerated.
Patch free.
Patch free. That'd be great to come out of the courthouse. It's like just news vans.
Hunter Patch Adams, tell us about the story.
Patch Adams, what are you going to do with us?
Patch free. I'm going to Disney World.
I'm going back to West Virginia to open up my hospital. And then freeze frame. The hospital is still not been built.
It's just a foundation.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But dude, oh my God. I was laughing so hard at the doctor court.
It has reached the pinnacle
Yeah.
of its silliness
Yeah.
at this point.
Like, why the hell is this a public hearing? Why is this one student's
Yeah.
records and whether he should continue studying a public forum?
With 9 old guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Anytime there's a movie where
Yeah.
there's 9 old guys, unless it's like Amistad and they're actually talking to the Supreme Court.
Right.
It is exhausting, and you know exactly how it's going to end.
Yes.
With the old guy being like, though there are some evidence,
Yeah.
we have found that the other doctor could learn something about excessive happiness,
Yeah.
and then the whole room.
Oh my god, dude, the Bob Gunton come up and
It's like,
at the end.
Walcott, I think you need a taste of some of that other medicine.
Yeah.
when like, so whenever there's like a court scene in a movie like this, or a hearing scene, I think that the best version of it is recently Oppenheimer, where like he's being hauled in front of the 3 guys.
Yeah.
And Emily Blunt gets to give the big dramatic speech at the end, and it sways one of the guys, but not enough to like exonerate him. It is so exhausting
Yes.
when a guy gets up and gives a big dramatic speech, turning to everyone and be like, doctors,
Yeah.
care about your patients. And they're
Listen
just
to
like,
them.
well, yeah, I think. And all 9 of the guys are like, yep, all right,
Yep.
yep, pack it up.
Been doing this for 70 years. Now this guy. And
I didn't know that. I just you're telling me now for the first time.
Didn't know we had to take care of our patients. You tell me that now for the first time.
and also, like, of course, their judgment comes out in the form of, you are unserious, not good at this, not good at that, and we don't like you for this, but we have seen some results. Like, it's of course.
Always like
It's
that.
always
Always
that.
in that same fucking
Yeah.
tone, too.
Yeah.
It's like,
Seriousness. Really don't like you there. Gotta stop doing that. But we have come around on a few other things you have brought up.
Yeah.
And you know what? That guy's a jerk and you're great. Oh my God, dude. I think I was like
my
halfway
God.
down in my chair at this point. You know what I mean? Just totally slumped down like, oh yeah. Here we go.
Wow.
He comes out of the room, 700 people rush him, and
Yeah. Yeah. They all had
It's like
signs
Rudy.
made.
free patch.
Yeah. Free
none
patch.
of this is earned
No.
in the movie.
No.
In the slightest.
And then he gets graduated.
And like, this is the one last little comeuppance that Dean Walcott gets. Because
He graduates.
Patch Adams graduates
Yeah.
and he shows up in his cap is ground. And Bob Gunton's like, finally, like, you had
Take us all those serious.
finally, you had to conform to society.
Yeah.
And he's like, not quite.
Nope.
And he
My butt's out.
and he bows away from the crowd to
Yeah.
reveal that he's butt
He has
ass
cut his
naked.
robe to resemble a hospital gown with his butt out.
Oh, I didn't make that connection.
It's
I just thought he wanted to show
it's
his
like
butt. Yeah.
Or sorry, just
look. I will confess, funny bit. However,
It's also,
bro, just fucking graduate.
Yeah.
Like, don't make it about you.
yeah, public indecency, all the things.
But
He
no,
gets
I think,
arrested.
I think what
Yeah.
you said though,
Someone
Jeff,
just-
is like this is supposed to be like everyone's graduation, right?
Yeah.
And he's somehow hogging
Makes it
all the
about him.
fucking spotlight and makes it about him.
Clearly,
again.
the whole school only cares about Patch. They all showed up for his hearing.
Yeah. And the entire fucking hospital too.
Yeah. The nurses, everybody. Like, the fucking school and hospital shut down.
Because usually there's no one working.
It's just a bunch of patients hitting the button, like, please, someone. There's no one there.
It's like asphyxiating.
Yeah.
You just hear
Where
like
is everybody? Their Patch is hearing. Oh, I wish I could be there.
but I have
If
no
there-
legs.
It could be there's like a sequence of them hauling all the patients
Yeah.
onto the hospital buses. You look at the back of the hearing room, there's like hospital beds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like an iron lung. It's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
in the back.
Someone's flatlining.
We're losing him.
We're losing. Hey, I need some help in here. Just hear, and and it's cloud shoes come around the corner, and a cloud peers around like a horror movie. It's like, did somebody say they need help?
Would anyone like to speak for Patch? They all like, like an iron lung up on the stage.
He doesn't really do much for my iron lung, but he sure makes me laugh.
I get a good chuckle every now and then.
And that's worth the price of nothing, because that's how much he charges.
And then the movie ends.
Freeze frame.
It says like Patch Adams still practices medicine to this day.
Yeah. Is he still to this, like to 2025 day?
He is still around. He's still
I know he's
kicking.
around, but he's practicing?
He's practicing.
I think that tone of phrase is questionable.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak ill of this guy.
That's
Like,
yeah.
I don't want to speak ill
It's
of
a
this
real
guy.
person.
It's a real person who had a real
Obviously
dream and
wasn't
Humanitarian
like this.
mission to Cuba.
Okay, but this is my thing. It's like he seems like he's a touring comedian doctor
Yeah.
than a doctor.
And also like trying to make money on this somehow. I guess it's so that he doesn't charge people for medical stuff.
Well, so because I think he says like in real life he's pretty much like a Marxist communist. Like he doesn't believe in like capitalism and things like that. Like I think on their website, Gesundheit Institute, one of the things is like, you know, like we think, you know, healthcare needs to be changed, and part of that is fixing the problem of capitalism. And it's like, yeah, I know you couldn't build your church, I almost said church, hospital. But it does kind of feel culty.
Yeah.
It does seem like the website has basically like they fully pivoted into being a humanitarian clowning mission.
Right. So like,
That they just a sentence.
Yeah.
But they basically just like they're less about like actually treating people, more about like providing like care to
Yeah.
people who are being treated.
So like got realistic about what they're
Yeah,
doing.
like what the goals are.
well, because like after you graduate medical school, it doesn't necessarily make you a doctor. You still have to do your residency,
Right.
And like your
And why
attending
would you,
years
if this is what you want to
intern.
do, why would you bog yourself down with all of that?
Yeah, the actual doctoring
Yeah.
of it all.
Exactly.
Like both things can exist.
Not just show up and like the real doctor's like, so you have testicular cancer. Unfortunately, you have about 6 months to live.
Yeah.
We're going to give you some time with your family to talk about this. However, we also have brought in, open the door.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? Oh my god.
Heard you're losing your ball.
Early got to snip them all.
Here's a couple extra for you.
I got one on my nose. It must be yours.
Couple extra.
Just got like a bag. He's just throwing them at him. Ridiculous.
Here's a snippet on their website about the movie. The movie Patch Adams debuts December 98 in New York. The public exposure from the movie helped launch a decade of growth and development of Gesundheit and global outreach. Patch begins an ongoing worldwide lecture tour to raise money for building the hospital. And then they say, like, in West Virginia, building is completed on a domed dacha.
Huh?
I don't know what that is. For housing up to 8 staff members in a chrysalis-shaped classroom. Illinois-based School for Designing a Society, which is a different organization that's associated with Patch, joins with GI developing educational programs on the land throughout the U.S. and Canada. Global outreach expands the scope of care, sponsoring clown missions. This is where we bring to you our other sponsor of the podcast, Gesundheit Institute. If you are feeling sick and you feel like you need to go see a doctor,
Go see Gesundheit.
go see a doctor. But if you're feeling sad, maybe go see Patch Adams.
Go see a doctor.
Go see a doctor. If you're feeling sick, go see a doctor.
Can I share with you my my fun fan theory?
Yes.
Yes.
My fun fan theory is he never leaves the mental hospital. And this is just all in his
It's
head.
hallucination.
It's all hallucination.
And he's
I love
actually
that.
crazy. And yeah.
You know, like I would agree with that a lot, except Where does Bob Gunton come from? Maybe Bob Gunton is a patient.
Yeah, it's another person.
We go back, we cut back to the mental hospital. You just hear maniacal laughter coming from a room.
Yeah.
Rob Williams tied up in a straight jacket in full clown regalia.
What is that from?
It's from Shakes the Clown.
What is that?
It's a Bobcat Goldthwait movie where Robin plays a mime for 2 scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
It has some good bits. It's like a very scuzzy movie, but it's funnier than this.
yeah, it is. I mean, you forget how funny he is in this when you're watching this movie. You're like, he's a super funny. Like one of the
funny, this
funniest
whole movie
comedians
came
of all
out.
time.
What if a doctor was funny?
Right.
This is like the 4th time he's done What If a Doctor Was Funny.
This is his 5th time in a 9-year span.
Wait, what?
He's played a goofy doctor. I actually looked this up.
Robin Williams.
Yes.
He played a goofy doctor in Father's Day, right? Wait, no, not Father's Day. What was the
5th time Robin Williams played a doctor in the space for 9 years after Awakenings,
Okay.
9 months,
Yes.
Good Will Hunting, and What Dreams May Come.
But he's
And then
not a
this
funny
movie.
doctor in Good Will Hunting.
He's a psychiatrist.
He's a psychiatrist.
But I
he's not
wouldn't
like a
say
doctor
He's
doctor.
funny.
Not a kooky doctor.
He's a normal doctor.
He's just
def-
he's a
In
normal
9
guy.
months, he is directly a kooky doctor.
Yeah. I'd say even in Awakenings, he's a little bit of a kooky doctor in Awakenings.
Really?
And he's not really much of a kooky doctor in What Dreams May Come, but he is a doctor.
That is crazy. He played a doctor though 5 times in a row.
Yeah, he's probably gonna play a doctor again. If I were a betting man, is he playing a doctor in a Happy Feet too?
What?
What?
Penguin Doctor?
Penguin doctor. He's like, yep, your fins ain't looking good.
No, he plays a doctor in The House of D. D stands for doctor. Sorry. I'm so fucking tired.
No, that is the level of humor that we're representing here.
We were on such a roll.
Yeah.
We were having such a good time, and it's like House of D. D stands for doctor.
House of D for doctor.
But that's Patch Adams. Like
Patch Adams.
it comes out.
It looked like it actually did okay though.
It did,
Box office wise, it does very well.
Yeah.
box office wise, it makes a lot of money. Made off of
Critically, however,
not
Not
critically.
it's an immediate fall off for Robin. Like,
Yeah.
What Dreams May Come didn't get great reception, but it was still okay. Like it was a swing and a miss, but it was a swing. This is he went up to the pitcher's mound and just fell.
This is he went up to the pitcher's mound, he called his shot
Yeah.
and then fell.
Yeah.
Called his shot, said there's no way I'm not hitting this ball.
Yeah. And then it didn't even swing.
Yeah.
It has a 21% Rotten Tomatoes average,
Oofa.
which is, of course, collating more modern reviews.
Well, it didn't age well. So
Yeah, they describe it as having syrupy performances,
Yeah.
which is powerful. The New York Times criticized the film as a lowbrow comedy. Lisa Schwarzman of Entertainment Weekly gives it an F, calling it offensive and deeply false inspirational drama, quote unquote, lambasting the oversimplified portrayal of the medical establishment.
Yep.
Chicago Tribune called Monica Potter the best thing in the otherwise dopey Patch Adams.
She is good.
She's fine.
She's very good.
Roger Ebert gave it 1.5 out of 4 and said Patch Adams made me want to spray the screen with Lysol. This movie is shameless. It's not merely a tearjerker. It extracts tears individually by liposuction without anesthesia.
Oh my God.
It receives 2 thumbs down from Siskel and Ebert. With Robin's performance described as overbearing, obnoxious, and sanctimonious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Co-host Gene Siskel says, "I'd rather turn my head and cough than see any part of Patch Adams again."
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
And the real Patch Adams, very critical of the movie. He says, "It sacrificed much of my message to make a commercial movie. In spite of all I've accomplished in my life, the movie portrays me merely as a funny doctor."
Okay.
At a conference on World Affairs, he told film critic Roger Ebert, "I hate that movie." During a speech in 2010 at the Mayo Clinic, Adams said, "The film promised to build our hospital. None of the profits from that film ever came to us. And so basically 40 years later, we're still trying to build the hospital."
Damn.
Robin Williams made $21 million for 4 months of work pretending to be me and did not give a $10 to my free hospital. Patch Adams is the person me would have.
Yeah.
Ultimately, after Robin Williams' death, he tones down his rhetoric.
Oh, okay.
He says, "I did not hate Robin. Robin spent much of his life supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and I have great respect for that. I'm enormously grateful for his wonderful performance of my early life."
You know what's funny is I wonder if like Robin was like, I do want to donate money to healthcare and such.
And gave it to a
And
hospital.
give it
that
to like
actually
an
does
actual hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
And not the commune. Yeah.
This crazy guy with a big mustache comes out here. Ah!
Well, you know what's funny too is like, I bet you Robin's like, I'm doing more good than you are,
Yeah.
Mr. Crazy Mustache, Weird Glasses.
Mustachioed.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, Patch Adams is more swimming in his lane than the other way around, you know? Like, Robin Williams is bringing the
He's been
goose.
he was a St. Jude Children's Hospital like supporter for his entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, sure, what am I gonna say? Like, this movie's a big failure. Does make a profit. Robin's still coasting off of like his 90s appeal.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's in Flop City yet.
No.
But it's the first
getting
movie to like really.
But the first movie to really ding his reputation of people being like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, maybe he's not in the
Yeah.
spot we want to be anymore.
And that's why I think this was a good starting point for.
At
this
least he'll be
era.
following it up with a very commercially accessible movie. What's this? A movie about the Holocaust.
Yep.
Okay.
Always a good bet.
Yeah, always a strong bet.
Nice,
for your-
lighthearted.
Nice.
Does he not have a good movie like after this?
He
does.
has good movies, but they're either like it's like he's either has a small role in them, or like it's a big swing and it's like a director taking control.
Oh.
Because like he's in Bicentennial Man and Jacob the Liar next, which are like not big hits. AI he's in, and AI is a
yeah.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
But he's in
AI
it
is
for
good.
very small.
He's
role.
in Insomnia.
Because AI, it's just the robot for a lot of it, right?
Yeah, he plays Dr. No in AI. It's like the kid goes to see Albert Einstein AI.
Oh, Bicentennial Man is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Bicentennial
where
Man when
he's
he
a
plays the
robot
robot.
most of the time,
Yeah.
and then he becomes a real person by the
Yes.
end, right? Yeah.
Him in the robo suit. He does Bicentennial Man
Is he
and AI
actually in
back
the
to back,
suit?
which is fun.
No.
He is.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
He's actually in the suit?
Yeah. So Robin Williams as Bicentennial Man.
Why did they put him in the suit? Why did they put him in the
Why
suit?
they put my man in the suit?
Could have been anybody.
He wanted to be in the suit.
How
man.
much money did they spend putting him in the suit?
The thing, okay, we're gonna talk about this when we cover Bicentennial Man.
Why is he in the suit? Doesn't make any sense.
Bicentennial Man, the robot looks disturbingly like him.
I know,
I find
it's
it very
weird.
unsettling.
No, it's always been a weird design.
Why they put him in
But why is he actually in there? They should have got like a body acting guy. Because it's all his voice. I'm sure they had to voice over it afterwards.
Probably, almost certainly.
They spent so
Here's
much money
here's
putting him
behind
in
the
that
scenes of
suit.
him going in the suit.
This is one of those classic things of like, let's take a very like facially animated actor
Put him
and
in a-
cover him up with just tons of prosthetic makeups and everything.
It just,
Is it because it had to look like him?
I am finding just like, I have never seen Bicentennial Man. We are covering it in a few weeks.
Yeah.
This is just like
Oh, yeah, no,
incredible work going
It's weird.
on.
It's a weird movie.
AI
AI is with
is
Osment.
Haley Joel Osment
Yeah.
and Jude Law.
Yeah.
But he plays an Albert Einstein AI for one scene.
Got
It's
it.
very weird that he does that and Bicentennial Man back to back. But then a few years later, he's in Insomnia, which is obviously good.
Uh-huh.
But that's just like an early Nolan. That's Al Pacino's movie, just hunting him down.
Yeah. And then you got the only one I can think
House
of in
of
this
D,
era
no.
is
RV.
House of D.
House of D.
What does the D stand for?
Doctor.
Does it stand for Dr. Stewart?
Yes,
Oh.
I looked it up.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
No, the one I was thinking of is 1 Hour Photo.
He's in 1 Hour Photo too.
Yeah. That's a weird one. I've seen that.
But it's kind of like
Who thought to make Robin Williams a villain?
it's like after this
I think they're just-
immediate flop run.
They're just throwing things
Because
at
it's
the
like
wall.
Oscar,
Yeah.
he gets the cachet to make 2 big blank checks of his own. They're disasters.
Yeah.
And he's immediately back into like doing some comedies and doing like another movie with I forget the guy's name. But it's just like it's kind of over right away. Like this is more or less the tail end of his like dominance run.
Yeah. No, it is.
And then eventually we get to cover Battle of the Smithsonian, Night at the Museum too.
Oh yeah.
One of our all-time movies.
Isn't the
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt?
Teddy Roosevelt in all three of them.
Are those his last movies?
His last movie that he's on screen for is Night at the Museum: Secret of the Tomb. The last movie that he is in is he voices a dog in Absolutely Anything, which is a Monty Python adjacent comedy.
Really?
Yes. Which promises to be one of our least enthused episodes of all time.
Why do you say that?
It got like disastrous reviews. It'll be the last episode where it's just like,
Who's your guest?
and then he died. We have no guest.
Yeah,
for it.
you
You
have
want to
no
come on
guest?
and talk about absolutely anything?
Maybe. I really like doing this. See
We
how much I can stretch.
Here's like a little inside baseball for the listener. We actually added an episode. We added 2 episodes to the end of this run just because it was too depressing to end to where we were.
On absolutely anything.
So what did you end with?
They used unused archival recordings of him as the genie
Oh,
for
that's
a
fun.
short Disney film animation they put before Wish in
Okay.
2023.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, it's technically a new performance because these are unused clips. We're covering it, so it's at least like something.
Dude, is it a real dog?
It's a kind of
Probably a combination between real and CGI.
here's what he looks like in this.
Because his voice coming out of a real dog sounds jarring.
This
to
is
me.
like the vibe.
Wow, it is a real dog.
It's just like straight
Is
up.
that Simon
dog.
Pegg?
It is Simon Pegg.
Oh, all right.
Could be good.
Yeah. Do I like Simon Pegg? I'll come do it.
Yeah, I'm putting you down for it.
And we'll just pretend we don't know what happens after.
So I'd be like, hey, what's the next movie? Oh.
Well, and then after our last retrospective, then we're going to cover.
Oh, wait, don't say it. Don't say it. We haven't said that yet. We're keeping it a secret.
We're keeping that
We're
secret.
keeping that a secret.
Still keep it a secret.
I don't know where we're keeping
You've already
keeping
revealed that House of D stands for doctors.
It's a big reveal.
Alex, I have some tragic news.
What?
It's for dick.
I don't think it's just for doctors.
What?
I looked it up, and I don't think it's about doctors.
But you told me it stands for
I
doctors.
know. I was
Oh
lying.
my god.
Stewart.
Hey,
Stewart.
You haven't been talking to the cops, have you, right?
Stewart.
I am so exhausted.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to say about this movie. This movie
I
did
think
terribly.
we patched it up, right?
Oh.
I think we about patched it up.
Jeff.
I only have one other note that I didn't talk about is that he looks really short in those really baggy pants and Converse.
You know, he does. Robin, not a tall guy.
I didn't really know that, but I feel like there's just so many shots in this movie where he's wearing incredibly baggy pants.
He's 5'7", so
Okay.
not a tall guy.
No,
tall
but he
guy.
looks, but I wouldn't say he's a short man, but he looks short in this because of his big old pants.
Bro, look at this incredible image someone made where it's like, how tall is Robin Williams? Compared him with Dustin Hoffman, Tom Hanks, and then the tallest man to ever live and the shortest man to ever live.
Why?
Why?
What? Why? Why Tom Hanks and Dustin?
I have no idea.
Just
For comparison,
barometer, people. Whenever I'm basing height, how tall is Tom Hanks? And then Tom Hanks plus 6.
You're someone who compared him to Eddie Murphy and Rodney Dangerfield. Like, who's making these?
Who is making these? He's just a normal height guy.
Yeah.
But he looked. I just feel like the costumes were so ridiculous in this movie.
Yeah, this movie, not very good.
That's the last thing I have to say. I think.
well, what could be sadder than this movie? Probably the next movie we're covering.
Yeah, good luck.
Actually, it's not sadder. It's actually funnier than this movie. Because next week we're covering Jacob the Liar. 1999 Holocaust movie with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Playing a Polish Jew.
He's Jacob.
He's Jakob.
No, he's Jacob.
I know.
I was getting clowned on this show a few weeks ago because I called it Jacob the Liar. And so it's like, it's going to be Jacob the Liar. Watch the movie. The guy's name is Jacob.
Yeah, they pronounce it Jacob. Should be pronounced Jakob.
Should be.
Should be, but it's not.
Stuart's the expert.
Still, yeah.
Yes, I'm Jewish. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. All right, let's close out of this. Anybody final thoughts?
I think we about summed it up.
We patched it.
We sucked the marrow out of this.
about sums it up. Westward the wagons cross the sands of time.
I used to think that I knew everything about being a doctor, and now I know. Now I do.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I'm very proud of that soundbite, button. All right. Thank you all so much for listening to Patch Adams. Really, we should be thanked for talking about this movie. Yeah. It was so bad. As always, please remember to rate, review, comment, like, subscribe, whatever platform you're listening on, of which we are on many. Special thanks to Michael Bodegum Smith for the theme music and Rebecca for the graphic design. See you all next week for the American comedy Jacob the Liar.
Yeah. Thanks.